as MisterShnitzel is now live streaming Dungeons & Dragons. The party deals with the realities of taking gifts from strangers. Dungeons & Dragons. DnD. DnDs. Welcome in, y'all. DnD's nuts. Gross. Banned. Damn. Mr. 2202 Maj BIG. Sniffing DnD's nuts. May the Group S rolls be better for this session than mine have been on my solo BG3 save, because holy hell I be rolling 1s, 2s and 3s galore. Lol eyes whoa whoa we there buddy. Moontalon me when I'm trying to convince Ujer to kill himself. Lol eyes LMAO. Lol eyes oof LOL. Never gonna do that fight legit. Law drop or time zone GMT est whatever one you want. What? It's 12:47 for me right now. Lol eyes now with why need to check something. Lol eyes am. Yeah. So 47 minutes after midnight for me. Sheesh Su ERM, are you sleeping during the day after streams? Depends, if I have stuff to do tomorrow I just nap once I get home and then wake up at like 6 or 7 p.m. But since on DnD night it's Saturday, I just sleep on Sunday. Lol, I just wanted to make sure cause I asked you to play Divinity or something and then I remembered I have DnD at the time we usually play, which is my bad. Lol, I see. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, why are you typing to me through chat? We're in VC. Mods, can we get a game change? ERM mods, send the party to the Shadow Realm. Schnitz erase bloodstain PLS. I didn't know upsie. UHHHHH. Sorry. I'll get the shovel. She hurt herself, not somebody else. LOL. Sorry, Canonical reoffing herself was invited to my 2025 video.
Welcome in, welcome, hello. So we are sadly not going to be using our camera today. I am just going to be, it would just take a little too much time. I was a little late to get started, get set up today.
It's that time of the month for Kosara.
It was definitely that time of the month for Kosara. But welcome in, what's up, Skeevy, Marich, Moon Talent, everybody, welcome.
Canonically accurate Schnitz.
But yeah, we're just chilling in the garbage can today. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's so kind of you to say. I think I actually look psychotic in this form, but whatever. Welcome. We're in for a very fun D&D session. Wait a second. Wait. Did it not erase the blood for you guys? Oh, did it not?
They said canonically accurate.
Did it not erase the blood for you guys? Oh, shit. Oh, on my screen, it erased the blood. Oh, you have to do it individually.
It did not.
You guys have to clear your own blood. I just
erased it for myself.
Yeah, you have to clear your own blood. So I cleared mine. Never mind. Okay, so we're good. Anyways, okay. So there's a clear blood. There's a clear blood stain button there. But anyways, anywho. Anywho, we are in for a very interesting episode of our D&D adventure today. I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, get yourself some goddamn snackaroonies. Grab something cold, ice. Grab an ice cold.
See Imog's cage.
Yeah, you didn't see. That's the whole.
I didn't want to use that.
It's the whole thing.
I thought it was global, not for just your screen.
Yeah, so I guess it's just for your screen.
Just if we TPK today.
Is that on her screen?
Her on the screen.
Yeah, that's emo girlfriend. That's the whole theme for today. I don't know if you were here Thursday, but I was like, oh god, she's escaped. She's escaping. The emo GF is escaping. But that's the theme. That's the theme for this week.
I wasn't here.
And it's all good. That is the theme. The emo GF escape week.
Chat, don't forget Schnitz canonically tapped that.
That's
it's
true.
Very silly, I love it.
That's true. That's my wife. That's my baby right there. That's my sweet baby right there. I love her more than life itself. Look at her crawling on the ceiling like some sort of freak. That's my freak right there.
Still in jail.
That's my goddamn freak right there. She belongs in a cage. That's not... Doesn't mean that just because I love her doesn't mean she doesn't belong in a cage. But without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you had a great Saturday today. We are going to be...
throw hands with her for Schnitz easy. I'ma kick her ass, Cindy.
I'ma kick her ass, Cindy!
Y'all
Get
ain't
her
know
ass,
what she
Moon.
can do on that ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
LMAO.
That ceiling ain't just for crawling. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. But we're going to be getting started. Welcome in, everyone. We're going to be closing speech chat, closing the TTS, ending your rights.
It is also for playing Yahtzee.
Cutting off your rights to speech.
Makes sense.
But,
My rights.
Farewell rights.
Love you.
Farewell rights to talk and
Cindy,
speak.
This is Bones. Would you run from Clayus to Flockhart?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Law. I don't know what that means at all in any way, but yeah, exactly, Law. What he said. Anywho, we're going to be getting started. Welcome in. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll do a little recap here once we get rejoined. Once we reconvene with the rest of our party here in just a second, we will be doing a little recap. Bada boom. Alrighty. Let me get this all set up here. Boom. All right. Hello.
Is that loud or no?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Sinister, you didn't have changed your PNG tuber.
Oh.
Ah, shit. Okay, I don't even know if I can log into that right now. Give me 1 second. Oh my god.
You're good.
Oops.
Fuji Tech.
G-Tech. The one, the only.
Yeah, I'm logging in right now. This should work because I'm logged into Discord right now.
No worries. But hello, welcome back, everyone. How are we all doing tonight?
No, I became small.
Just a little smaller. Just a weensy bit smaller. So we kind of squeeze everyone into the corner there.
There you guys are better.
Oh, there you are. There he is.
Okay, good.
There's our boy.
I had to switch it out. There we go. Ow. My leg. My neck. My back. I'm old. God dang. Dude, I got carded islands this morning.
Really?
I'm like, bitch, I'm 27. Yes. That's like, dude, I think that's the same. This is the same girl that was the receipt. So, I mean, I was like, okay.
And I'm Samayo.
Yeah, not as any insult, but yeah, if I saw you coming to my restaurant, I would not card you. I'd be like, yeah, that guy's old enough to drink.
I'd be like, yeah, 100% don't card me, because, I want my fucking alcohol. I want my drinking one now. It's my drink, and I wanted it.
It's my money. All right, welcome in, everyone. Just to recap from where we left off last session. So, after very heroically going out and defending Krezik from the werewolves that were planning to attack their village, our heroes went out and sought out the werewolf den that was lingering just up the road from the town of Krezik, and through snow-covered dirt paths and dark and very broad trees. They made their way through dangerous territory, as even fending off a werewolf on the way there, fearing for their lives for not only the werewolves but the wargs that were also on the attack. But they ended up finding some friends within the wargs, and after allying themselves with these wolf people, they continued on their way and ended up getting to the werewolf cave, where they defeated the werewolf leader through a lot of stuff that you can find in our YouTube videos if you want to see the entire story, everything that happened. Our party did some very clever tricks of speech and trickery and diplomacy, and found some allies within the werewolf pack that were not happy with how they were running their little family, so to speak. So, after allying with some of the werewolves, they were tasked to find a new leader for the werewolf pack, and in doing so, they would be rewarded with not only magical goods of some kind, some magical loot that they had been promised, but also with the return of the son of the burgomaster of Krezik, Ilya Krezkov, would be returned to his father and alive, which the burgomaster of Krezik was thinking for the most part that his son was dead. He thought his son had long been passed, and he had just kind of come to terms finally with his son being passed. And your party, before heading out to find the werewolf's new leader, Emil, that the werewolves have drawn the party a map where they are now currently following to find their way to Selinka Pass and the Amber Temple, where the werewolf was said to be last seen. But before they set out on their journey, they returned to Krezik and let the burgomaster know that his son is alive, and that if they were to return with a new leader for the werewolves, that the werewolves would not only not attack and leave Krezik alone, but also the son would be returned to father, and a very beautiful thing. And as they gathered their drinks and had some fun, silly times within the tavern in Krezik before heading out on their way, resting up and getting their fill of food and drink, they had just head out, venturing towards the Selinka Pass down to the south, traveling down the Slavich Road that travels all the way through the entirety of Barovia. They're now traveling south on the Slavich Road towards the Selinka Pass, and which the Selinka Pass connects the rest of Barovia to. It's like a big. So basically, you'll know it when you see it. But the Selinka Pass, they probably would have described it to you as a gargantuan bridge, a huge, enormous bridge that one must cross before finding their way to the Amber Temple, a very sacred place of magic and deep lore of the created by the Fae, which you learned in your last session as well. But on your way, the party on their way towards Selinka Pass, found a couple of strange skeletons arguing with each other, and also, just before right where we left off, they had met a strange individual, kind of with a wagon and horse, and they found him sobbing next to a fireplace, and Upon investigating and asking him questions, they found out that he was a sort of salesman of sorts, and he was not just a salesman, but a very failed salesman who revealed that many of his efforts to sell his wares had been pointless or useless, and he had lost a lot of money and was sitting around with a lot of his product that happened to be cases of wine that he had not been able to sell. But the party, some of our party members were more than happy to drink and partake in some wine drinking to end their night. But as for that, I need so just picking up right there, right where we kind of left off. You were drinking with this new man you'd met along the roadside, but I need Gunther and Tunko to make me Constitution saving throws.
Let me go. First roll of the day, baby. Let's go. Good start.
Oh my God, there's no way you rolled a natural 20.
God, I'm so good.
There's no way you rolled a nat 20 on your Constitution saving throw.
So fucking
Dude, no way. That's crazy.
But what about Gunther?
He has to plan. He didn't expect me to roll this
I
good.
mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you expect both of us.
You know what? No. You're rolling at disadvantage. Roll another one. You're rolling at disadvantage. Sorry, I forgot to mention. I didn't think there'd be any chance you'd roll a nat 20. But here, roll another.
Okay.
I get another 20. I think someone owes me something if I get another 20.
If you get another 20,
you want us to do both?
If I get another 20, fuck.
Okay.
Schnitz.
So unfortunately, because under the effects of how much alcohol you were drinking earlier that day, and under the effects of something strange mixed into these bottles, neither of you wake up during very odd as the sound of music slows.
I'm never gonna forgive you for this, by the way.
Dude, that's so crazy, though. Nat 20.
That's awesome.
Dude, honestly, holy shit. That's
And
crazy.
as we return to our I couldn't look. There's a couple things that have to happen here, and that's just not gonna it's not gonna fly.
What the hell?
Not gonna let Tunko ruin the night.
All right, as we return to as the party sees that their companions Gunther and Tunko have passed out and are not able to wake. So now I need as suddenly some bandits are creeping in on the camp. It almost seems like a trap was laid for the party from the very start. But I need Rangil, Aurelior, and Kassar to roll me perception checks.
Perception.
Okay.
Hello? There's...
Hey, what's
wow.
up? Asu fail. Ooh, a nat 20 from Kassara.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
So, Kassara, you immediately wake up, and just from the sound of the crunching leaves and the eerie silence, you're able to jump awake, and you notice these bandits, these Vistani bandits, are kind of encroaching and surrounding the camp. You see ahead of you, some are kind of creeping towards Rangil, who's who looks to still be kind of sleeping, and you hear some more directly behind you that are kind of walking, trudging through the tree line, and as you hear the crunch of branches and the step of kind of these footsteps upon grass. But you're immediately able to hear that, so you are going to be so here, let me start the let me end this, and then Kosara, put yourself in the here, I'll do it. So we're gonna put you in the combat state, and then we're going to update combatant. You're going to be a 20 initiative value.
Ooh.
With that nat 20, you're gonna be top. It is. We're gonna rig Kosara to be very high up on the initiative chart with her perceiving everyone kind of coming in. She'll have kind of a jump on that. And then who is next? So Rangil and Aurelior. How are we gonna do this? Rangil and Aurelior are gonna remain asleep. They weren't able to perceive that anything is incoming. But
Well, can I nudge Aurelia at least?
Yeah, you'd be close enough to nudge him. And then what else do you say anything?
Like, Aurelia, we are not alone here.
What is it?
Like point at the approaching. Then immediately stand up, grabbing my shield and sword.
All right. And then Rango, roll me a initiative for yourself. And Aurelior. There we go. All right. All right, Kosara, you see all of these bandits are creeping up on your party here. What is you are first to act here?
I'm looking around and seeing them approach to Rangil, to Aurelia. I first of all am going to go over here, like block off the drunk ones, and do I see that they're clearly dressed up like bandits?
Yes, they have their faces covered and their swords drawn.
I'm like standing with my shield and sword and like loudly declare, "You won't find anything here. I suggest you get away from here quietly. Maybe intimidate them to going away."
And they had their eyes set on Rangil as they're kind of looking this way, but as you kind of walk, as you rush up and approach them and say this, they without speaking, they just turn their attention towards you, and they're starting to kind of head in your direction.
Okay. And so, can I still do anything, or is it my 6 seconds of a turn?
You still have your action and bonus action if you want to try to do anything.
Okay. So, if they're turning towards Rangel, I'm coming up here, and let me just try and attack. They are clearly not good.
Alrighty.
That hit.
And that does hit.
Nice.
Nice as you... wrong sound as you slash into the bandit here, dealing 7 damage. Another
That's
hit.
14 hit. That's 8 damage.
Nice. As you slice in and hit the bandit a couple times, you're able to at least deal with the first one, but you see there's very many more surrounding you guys here. But this one is downed by your attacks.
Ooh.
Is there any bonus action I can do? Oh shit. There's so many of them.
Do you have any bonus actions?
I don't think so, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, no, nothing.
All right. So next will be Aurelior.
Start off with I'll reach.
Okay.
And then I'll use my brother there.
Nice.
Woo.
Nice. A breath of flame from Aurelior, the Dragonborn Barbarian, as it will hit these two. We'll hit these two here. And we'll get them, that'll be 7 damage each, putting them here.
Would I be able to extra attack?
So unfortunately, you can only extra attack if you used your action to attack.
Okay, well, I'll end.
Okay, so well, actually, it wouldn't have been flame breath. Sorry, it would have been ice breath. It would have been an ice breath billows out from Aurelior as he kind of hits a couple of these bandits here, injuring them. But that will be his turn, and now it will be the bandit's turn. And the first bandit here is... Also, do you have 67 hit points on Kosara now?
I did have it this last session.
Damn. Yeah, you guys are really healthy now.
Yep.
The benefits of a long rest.
A healthy body, a healthy spirit, as we say.
So this bandit here is going to run up and try and kind of cross swords with Kosara, as he is just going to attack with his scimitar. And a 12 would not hit, but he'll attack again.
I just block it with shield.
Also misses, yes, as you're able to kind of as he tries to swing in with his sword, and you're able to deflect and bounce his attacks right off. But next will be the bandit here, who is going to shoot a crossbow at you. And that will hit with a 20. And that will be 8 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, it's poisoned. Okay,
Oh boy.
Constitution saving throw. Please.
Ooh, a 15. That saves. But you will take 8 damage from the crossbow. That will be their turn, and then this bandit is going to and actually, as you kind of as you're waking up and seeing all this happening, Rangiel, you're able to kind of look over and see as this bandit seems to cover his sword with something as he swings in and tries to hit you, but he will miss.
Oh no.
And he will attack again. And another miss. But this one will go next. So he kind of does the same. Another miss. And another attack. Damn. Oh. So this one will also move in. The blade wet with something. Does a 16 hit? No, you have 18 AC now.
Yeah.
That's right. God damn.
Ooh.
Technically, I have a 19 since I have the Ring of Protection.
That's
boy.
good. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's really good. But they will all miss here. But this bandit is going to move up, and he's going to shoot his crossbow at Rangiel with a 21.
That does it.
All right, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw,
Oh no.
and you only take 2 damage.
Oh.
And you save with a 20. We'll move from
Hi,
that
William.
bandit to the bandits over here on Aurelior as they kind of close in. And again, you see the bandits. Their blades seem to be wet with something. You see a liquid dripping kind of off of their scimitars. As a 9 will miss. Ooh, but I think a 20 hits.
Yeah.
And that will be a con saving throw from Aurelior.
Please. Okay. That's 11.
That is an 11. So you're going to be taking 3 damage. And you suddenly, as the blade slashes into your body, very quickly you start to lose consciousness, and Rangiel might see from his perspective, but Kosar is a little distracted as suddenly Aurelior falls to asleep and falls to the ground unconscious.
What?
As the bandits kind of as the bandits close in on Aurelior here. Welcome in, Cody. Good to see you. And Weirdo Draws. Drag it down. Drag it down.
Oh, help. My
You're
nice failed.
asleep.
But that will be those bandits and
Honk raw, the honk me.
this one kind of hops over the log here and hops past the fire and gets into a flanking position behind Kosara, as does this one here, as this one is going to shoot a crossbow at Kosara. That is a nat 20.
No!
Ooh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh,
Please.
damn.
A Constitution saving throw again?
Yeah, another Constitution saving throw, and that is 9 more damage. Ooh, and a 16 saves. So nothing happens. You don't. You do feel the wound, the 9 damage from the wound, but you don't seem to succumb to anything that was tipped on the crossbow. But the next one will shoot his crossbow. Ooh, and almost another nat 20, but that is only a regular hit and another con saving throw from Kosara.
Okay. The poisons! The poisons! Focus!
Nice, a nat 20. Very nice.
Don't resist now. Get hit by poison or something.
Very resilient. What do we do here? What do we do for a nat 20 save?
Just immune to all poison for this fight. I'm kidding.
Wait, don't when you succeed on a saving throw, don't you become resistant for an hour or like immune? No? Or is it not an hour rule set?
Ooh, resistant for a couple of rounds would actually be pretty huge.
I don't know if that's a technical thing, but that's we'll figure that out later. We won't have a mechanic like that here. But that was all the bandits. We're now back to Rengil. Rengil's up.
Rengil's going to use Step of the Wind.
Alright.
To get a free, what was it that it was? Disengage away from these guys. He's gonna come over to, Relior.
Okay.
To try and defend the Dragonborn.
Okay.
And then also going to, and he's gonna do that as a bonus action.
Right.
And then he's going to use an unarmed strike on that guy.
Okay.
Attack.
Gotcha. Huge.
22.
That definitely hits.
Beautiful.
You're in need of AoE.
8 damage.
Very nice. And this one is
Rangel doesn't have AoE.
uninjured, but I know this doesn't say 8, but there's a kind of an issue with their health, so that's where they're at. But they a combo of hits into this bandit here, and he's looking pretty bruised up, and he's kind of trying to shake his head and come back to reality, but he's still standing his ground.
And then
back to
Rangel's
reality.
going
Oh, the ghost
to
gravity.
extra attack the same bandit
Okay.
with another 22
That definitely hits.
and 7 damage.
Nice, and that would finish him off. How does it happen?
Oh, Rangel will like sweep his leg kind of, and then he'll push him to the side, and he'll like tumble off the cliff.
Sweeping him as he loses, as he catches his foot and he loses his balance, and he goes rolling off of the edge of the hillside here, as he will be dead. All right. Anything else you doing here?
No, it's the Rangel's turn.
Alrighty. So that's Rengil, and then we're back to Kosara.
Okay, so there is a thing called Moonbeam here.
Mm.
So
Moon's
wait.
beam?
Moonbeam, and it is always
My beam.
and I think a beam. Okay, and I'm going to cast it. Where is it? That's to cast.
Yeah, put your beam away, Moon.
Right here, I
That is bad.
get those two.
The moon haunts you.
Okay. So a silvery beam shines. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on the turn, it starts its turn there. It is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause sear and pain and must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on the failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Is that immediately or when they start their turn?
As soon as they get in the spell. So yeah.
Let me see. Did you put it in chat? Let me see here. When the creature enters the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames. So yeah, I would assume that happens immediately.
And 7 is the damage that they take on a failed save.
All right. Well, I'll do 1 DC con save for both of them.
DC 13.
Nice, and that is a 20 save from both of them. So they'll take so 4 damage each.
3.5. Alright, round.
Yeah.
Very nice. So that'll be here. Oops. There we go.
And that is an action.
Very nice. There, as the moonlight shines down and blasts down from the sky onto them, they're very they're seared by its flames, by its white, pale flames, and they seem to be very injured from that. They're almost on their last legs.
Just preparing a reaction of protection.
Alrighty. And is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, and Aurelior is still asleep from the effects of the poison, so the bandits will go next. This one in front of Kosara is going to try and slice at her.
Okay, I can do this.
Usually you see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you. Other than you?
Other than me. That's my bad. My bad.
No worries. So yeah, he's just going to slice. That does hit with a 22, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
Not even that 20. Save me from rolling every turn. Please.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
You do save. But you will be taking 4 damage still as it slices through. And then this guy here is going to crossbow. They 15, which I don't think hits.
No.
All right.
It's 18 or higher.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have these guys are gonna move up and kind of finish. Some of them were kind of hanging off the edge of the cliff here, but they kind of crawl all the way up and find steady footing on the grass that you were all kind of resting around. And we'll do. This bandit is going to shoot a crossbow at Rangiel for an 18, which I think...
Yeah.
But you have the Ring of Protection, though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, so that doesn't
True
hit.
that.
The +1, yeah.
So the next one will shoot his crossbow.
Forked.
And so
After, the party animal tricks. Wins, of course.
That will miss as well as it slams into the tree behind you. Then we have this one misses as well. But for the next one, this guy from behind Kosara is going to shoot at Kosara a crossbow bolt and miss. This one will also shoot a crossbow bolt. And miss as well. Then we'll go over here. And these guys, if you want to roll the moonlight damage for these guys as they start their turn within it. It's just 2d10, right? I can roll it.
Nora's gone.
She's just chatting.
Okay, so 9 from the 2d10, and they would need a successful con save. Did you guys see the con save, or is it question marks?
13.
It was question mark.
Oh yeah, what you're doing is question marks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they save it, and they'll take half, and they just barely survive.
Damn.
As, this one from behind Rangil, I think has still yet to take his turn. And he'll swing with the Scimitar. He misses. But he'll swing again.
Oh, this guy.
Also misses. These guys will take their swings.
Wait, last time. I forgot to make a concentration check. I'm making it right now. Okay. I still saved it.
Alrighty. And so this one does hit. So from this guy's second attack. They would have moved up. They actually would have moved up towards you to attack you. And then, so I need you to make a con saving throw, Rangil.
Again? What?
Yeah, con saving throw.
I die. 16.
That does save. And then the next one will make his attacks. And one more. They all miss. All right. I think that's all the bandits. And that is back to Rangil.
So Rangil's just gonna start. He's gonna punch the guy that's the last guy that's like next to Aurelior. Are those two guys stacked on top of Aurelior?
They're kind of, well, they're like kind of standing next to his body as it's lying on the floor here.
Interesting. Okay. So I guess Rangil's gonna start by attacking that guy.
Okay.
Word. 21. I hope a 21 hits.
21 hits
7
definitely
damage.
hits. So that one you'll be finishing him off. How does it look? How does he do it?
I don't know. I'm just gonna punch him. Well, yeah. I mean, Rangil will just he'll do like a flurry of punches, and then he'll like stand there, and then just like topple over.
Oh! As he falls to the ground, dead, murdered.
Dead. Murder.
Indeed.
And then Rangil's gonna turn to the other side and hit him
All right.
with an attack. He's gonna hit an at 20.
Ooh, huge. Don't even roll the damage. You just that'll
Oh,
kill
okay.
him. Whatever you do, that'll kill him.
Well, okay. So Rangil's going to. I don't know. That wouldn't work because it wouldn't be an arm strike. Because I was gonna technically let it. Would I be able to like make his death count towards like a another attack? But I don't think I can since it wouldn't be an unarmed strike. I was gonna use him and then I was gonna hit the guy behind me. Or behind Rangil. I was gonna like pick him up and then like turn around and like hit the other guy and it would like kill the guy that was on top of Aurelior, but no.
Roll in acrobatics or athletics, sorry.
Aw, man.
Sorry,
Acrobatics would have been better.
Athletics for picking him up and throwing him around.
22.
It's not bad. Yeah, we'll say with that athletics check on top of the natural crit on that that hit there. So you want to use him as like you want to grab him and like throw him at the guy behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so you pick him up, you toss him over, and whatever. We'll say that counts as your next unarmed strike. If you want to roll, roll another unarmed strike.
This one hits.
Right, because you have another one, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's
so
a bonus attack.
Definitely hits, so that will just we'll add a +3 into the damage that you're doing to this guy as you throw this guy's body into the other bandit.
Wonderful. So 14 damage.
As you just topple him into this other bandit, and it actually just kills the other bandit too.
Just takes him down the hill.
Murders him as they're both dead. And yeah, they'll both just
So strong.
they'll both just topple down the hill here.
And then that'll be the end of it.
All right, that is Rangil, and that'll be back to Kasara. Yeah, as you glance around at your partner Rangil here and see that he's handling himself pretty well. Taking out two of them with one fell swoop, one throw of the bandit.
That was huge.
Very huge. Are you saying anything, Marge?
I forgot to unmute.
Oh, there you go.
I am ending concentration on Moonbeam, and I'm casting Shield of Faith on Rangel.
Okay.
Grant him +2 to AC.
Nice.
At least one of
Oh
us
my
should
God.
make it
That is
alive.
crazy, bro.
Just
21
That's
AC.
actually
21
crazy. That's 21
AC.
AC.
Let's go.
And that is my bonus action. And as an action, I'm gonna slice some dice. It does not hit, I don't think. At 10.
No, 10 does miss.
And the second attack.
And 9 would also miss.
And that's okay, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty, so that is Aurelior still asleep here, but the bandits will be next, as this one is going to try and swing as well. And that is a 17.
I have an 18. I don't know.
Nice.
Rangel.
Alright, that
It's not-
misses. And that is a 11. That misses as well. We'll have this guy is going to shoot his crossbow. And misses. As these three bandits over here are going to shoot their crossbows at Rangil. With a 21. With a 21, actually, as they see that you kind of shield him with some sort of protection, one of them is going to run up and attack with his scimitar. And he crit fails. Oh boy, silly Billy as he swings. Yeah, as he swings towards you, and wildly as he watched you throw one of his allies, one of his allied thugs, into another one of his friends, and as he watched them topple down the hillside, he angrily charges at Rangil and wildly swings, but he loses his balance and he falls on the floor, prone. Next to the elf monk here.
Irina's reincarnation.
And then, but we'll have these other two are going to shoot their crossbows at Mr. Rangil. This one will miss. And this one misses as well. These bandits from behind Kosara are going to be shooting their crossbows.
Triangle or at me?
At you. At Kosara now.
Okay.
Damn.
18 or higher.
Right. And yeah, they both miss with their crossbows. And with Gunther and Tunko still sound asleep down here.
So they got spiked for sure.
But also, the man that was kind of in charge of the wagon, now kind of seeing that the bandits are being dealt with, he kind of speaks up and yells, "Well, if you fools won't do it, I'll do it myself," as he jumps in. And
oh no.
He is going to shoot a crossbow as well at Kosara. But he also misses. But that will be his turn. The bandit's turn, and we're back to Rangil.
A lot of things I need to do. Alright. Rangil is going to punch the guy on the floor. Kick him while he's down.
Nice. That's an advantage.
Punch the floor guy.
25.
Nice. That totally hits.
11 damage.
Alright. So you crush into him with a couple of easy hits on the floor. That will leave him on the brink of death here.
This is so tragic. Well, I'll hit him again. Rangil's gonna hit him again.
Alright.
Another 25.
Alright. And
8
that'll
damage.
kill him. How do you want to finish him off?
Shit, I don't know. I see, like, I want to be brutal, but he's a monk, so Rangil can't, like, you know, you shouldn't be super brutal, but he'll, like, punch him, like, directly in his sternum, and it'll, like, crack his sternum, and his heart will just stop.
Oh! Okay. Just a big punch up as his limbs flail up into the air and then flop back down motionless as you slam into him, and that will be a dead killing blow on that bandit.
And,
I
need to... beautiful. No, that's 2 opportunities. Can I make that?
45 feet.
You could...
I have 40...
What is that? Yeah,
Rangil
it's 45.
Yeah, Rangil has 45 feet. I think. He's got like 50.
Yeah, you could move. You could move. You would trigger an opportunity. At this point, you would trigger an opportunity attack from this guy.
Okay. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll do it. So, opportunity attack.
All right. Well, we'll keep you right here for now. So he'll take this opportunity attack
So just
with
stop
a
movement.
Smitarm.
Yeah, because it would stop your movement.
Fair enough.
But he does miss. So that'll be. So you're going here.
Yeah.
All right.
Minor inconvenience.
Rangul's going to use Flurry of Blows as bonus action.
All right.
And he's going to attack this guy, like the bar guy first.
Got it.
He's gonna 17.
17 misses.
There's no fucking way.
Ooh.
Whoa.
His
Wow.
AC is
That's
actually
crazy.
pretty high.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Oh, fucking hell!
Shit. Well, Rangul's gonna go again.
Okay.
He's
So
gonna
that 22
try a
would
22.
hit. 22 definitely hits.
Okay, beautiful. So 22 doesn't hit. Rangul might just run away. Okay. 9 damage, and then shit. What was it again? Can he make a Dex save?
A dex save. All right. We'll do a dex save here.
It doesn't say what the save is though.
Ooh. He makes a 19 save.
Okay, so yeah, he definitely. I would like to hope that that's a save. That's tragic. Oh well. He saves.
Is that your last action?
Yeah. That's Rangul's done.
Alrighty.
He does take 9 damage though. Unless 9 damage is still
yeah.
unharmed, which is scary.
Yeah, no. The 9 damage would go through, and but it seems that it doesn't hurt him as much as it has hurt other people in the past.
Strahd. It's a Strahd. Oh god.
Why is there a mosquito on my arm?
But as we reach the end of the third round here, we are gonna make a little roll.
No.
Okay, and
Please let them wake up.
Yes, please.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you want that.
I do. I would rather my character die than sit here. I'm bored as fuck. God, I knew drinking had consequences. God damn it.
and at the end of the third round, you hear the strange man call out to the wooded forest behind you all. They're being more stubborn than we thought they would. Hurry, help us!
Oh no!
As
They have.
suddenly some more bandits appear from the tree line at the start of this round.
Muttering in Gunther's sleep. Banana.
Can Gunther like hug Gunther like a plushie?
But Kasara,
Yeah, just spinning Tunko.
Don't you fucking dare.
Kasara will be
Taco's
next.
gonna punch him in the face and
It's my turn, right? Okay. I'm gonna. Holy shit! I'm gonna start attacking again. Okay, that's 20 hit.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm gonna try and Divine Smite also on the damage here.
Okay.
So normal damage and 2d8. Oh my god, I need to update my macros of the legacy stuff on D&D Beyond. Okay, where is it? Where is my Divine Smite? Okay, here it is. Mage. Cast a spell.
Oh, whoopsie.
Roll. Plus 7 damage.
Nice, and you actually, with that divine smite, in one fell swoop, the magical, holy blaze coming down from above with a giant, implosion of magic as the bandit is just obliterated with your strike, with your divine strike, and that will murder him.
Now I wanna move to the traitor.
Okay.
And can I attack the second time on him?
Yes.
I don't like traitors, please.
Ooh.
And
That hits.
Snap, snap, Maro. Snap, snaps.
and that's 5 damage.
Nice, and that will go through. And he's looking pretty injured.
Does he just only take 4 damage?
Yep.
That's a special attack. He just only 4 damage.
Well, it wasn't a special attack. That was just a regular swing from his
That's fair.
I think it's a
No,
visual.
like-
I think it's a visual.
I don't know.
She just one-shot the bandit over there.
Well, yeah, but it was no. It's just weird because it was like it said that she did 4 damage to him, and then I did when she did 5, and then I did 9 damage.
Oh
to
yeah,
him,
you're
and
right.
then
You're
he did
totally
4
right. That
damage.
should
It's
have
a visual.
been 3 damage.
It might be visual. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it is half.
Oh, never mind.
Plus 1.
Yes, I'm sabotaging the party.
But is that your turn, Marge?
I mean, you already tried it once before. Again.
Oh, I'm preparing to defend Rangel if he attacks Rangel.
All right. As Aurelior is still asleep over here, but the bandits will be going next. As this one here turns his attention towards Rangiel, and this one as well. And let me see. Bam, bam, bam.
It's gotta be Strahd sending them because there are so many. That's what Kasara is thinking right now.
Definitely possible. Very possible that this is some sort of ambush by Strahd's forces. But so the bandits up here will take their turn. We'll do these 3 up here. We'll be shooting at Kasara. First one is going to take a crossbow shot, and he misses as the arrow flies and misses its mark. But the next one will take his shot with the crossbow and misses as well. But we'll have this third guy here take a shot. Also misses. All right, these 2 will also be shaking a shot at Kasara. And miss. So we're gonna have these 2 are going to surround Rangiel, and they're gonna hit with their scimitars and miss. Ooh, but a 22 will hit from this guy.
Oh, he's meleeing me. What a fucking bum.
And then that'll be a con save from Rangiel.
That one. 12.
Ooh, a 12 will fail as suddenly the same toxin that seems to have knocked out Aurelior seeps into the bloodstream of Rangiel, and Rangiel is now also unconscious and falls to the
Oh
ground.
no. Wait, did he roll with disadvantage though?
The one more time.
Did he roll with disadvantage though?
What do you mean?
With the protection.
What do you mean? The fighting style protection. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. No, he didn't roll with disadvantage. Okay, so... Oh boy, okay, we'll undo all that. And we'll undo prone. That's your one reaction, so this is the one time you'll be able to use it.
The second time, please, Myra, that's your last chance.
So
I can't control how he rolls.
Yeah, so his attack actually ends up missing with that defense. That was very, very nice. Well done. As these other bandits up to the north will move in, and they are going to take shots with their crossbows at Rangiel. And they all miss, as we will be back to Rangiel's turn.
Oakley dokley. Rangiel is going to start by punching the traitor first.
Okay.
And pray he can kill him soon. And he's gonna miss, because he's got bad hands.
That does miss.
He's gonna go again. 22.
Okay, 22 hits.
He's gonna do 6 damage.
6 damage. Will knock him unconscious as you knock him down to the ground. But before you're able to finish him off, the bandits are kind of... If you were to go to finish him off, the bandits would take an opportunity attack on you.
Oakley dokley. Well, then Rangiel is going to activate Flurry of Blows. He's going to start by hitting this guy.
Okay.
15. 15 hit?
On which one?
Kill them all.
On this guy.
Yes, that 15 hits.
Beautiful. Okay. 8 damage.
Okay.
And can he make a dex save?
Dex saving throw from the bandit.
It's I did the math, it's a 14.
All right.
14.
So Dex saving throw. He does save.
Travesty. Okay. Rangiel is going to hit this guy up here.
Okay.
With his second flurry. Oof. 11.
That misses.
Tragic. Okay. Well, I guess that's Rangiel's turn.
Alrighty. And that was the end at turn 4 and turn 5. Kasara, it's your turn.
I'm over here and help Rangiel hit with this one. $11.
11 would miss.
And another.
Ooh. Misses even worse.
Damn.
Yep. I keep
Unfortunate.
missing.
Any bonus actions?
No, because I have on the spells and I'm holding concentration, so no.
Okay, gotcha. And then we'll do
True.
Relior is asleep, and then we're back to the bandits.
Oh boy.
As these two, also, in the heat of the combat, you hear Gunther a loud snore, a loud pig-like snore, snort from Gunther and Tucko. But two of these bandits will close in, as the rest of them will still kind of keep their distance and be shooting arrows. So we're going to be shooting these three to the north here. We'll be shooting again.
Who at?
This is all at Kosara.
Oh. Okay, good luck.
And that misses. Oh. Whoopsies.
Please.
D20. They all rolled nat 20s. Good luck.
That was accidentally hit disadvantage. That misses. Ooh, and a nat 20 from that bandit.
Yeah, I goofed. I'm sorry.
Damn.
And that
How
will
much
be.
damage first?
So the damage. Ooh, whoops! I did not do crit damage. Let me re-roll that. Sorry. Ooh, maximum 17 damage from that hit.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
That is.
Wow.
that's a lot of damage.
I think Kosara has more health than Ranky there. So.
From mumble in the background.
She has more damage than all of you guys. So that's a concentration saving throw.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, and then another con save.
Non safe, please. That's 5, help me.
And as the arrow seeps into your blood, as it slices into your body, you feel the poison, the toxin, immediately start to take form as you will fall unconscious and prone to the floor. And you and Rangil will be losing that extra 2 AC as the bandits close in.
Travesty. Oh man. Oh man.
As the bandits to the north have all kind of taken their turn, but these two bandits will close in, kind of stepping over Kosara's body. And let's see if Rangil can take on every.
Rangil cannot do that, bro.
I've seen this movie before.
Here we go. As this guy will take 2 swings.
2.
And 18 misses. A 16 misses. These guys taking 2 shots here. Boom.
Bro, is so
Boom.
scary. He's so doomed.
But I like to. You guys still have a chance. There's a chance that you actually do survive this with how powerful you are compared to these bandits. Okay,
I have to like one-shot all the guys that
misses.
are like around me.
I mean, you guys
I'm
have
gonna
already.
say, you just have to.
Already one shot. You guys have already one shot a couple of people, but a 19 finally does go through.
That's so sad.
You make a con saving throw as he will be dealing 3 damage. Just a con saving throw.
We got sandwich.
Okay.
The hopes of our gear stands on a ring.
That's so sad.
And the con saving throw of 7 as suddenly the blood pumping sounds of battle seem to drone out of sight as suddenly you fall unconscious with a thud down to the floor as
This is so sad.
as suddenly the entire party has succumbed to something strange happening here.
Banana.
I should have howled for words, I don't know.
But
Yeah, just a word friend comes in. Yeah, how's it going, guys?
so with the party ambushed and drugged and poisoned, what happens next is quite the mystery. As
For the next stream.
then you'll find out next time. That's our whole stream.
No, next time, guys.
But suddenly,
Why did you drink the wine?
Why do we drink the wine? Because it's delicious. We give them dragon powers.
It was
Real
Hey, dragon powers in your
Dragon powers.
dragon power. Y'all are just jealous that I'm not gonna give you any of this, and I'm gonna get dragon powers, and you guys aren't.
I was gonna say, I have 5 bottles in my bag.
I have like 20 bottles. I don't remember how exactly. I have enough for the whole team.
Give me 20 gold.
You guys aren't getting a single fucking bottle. I could give plenty, but I'm not going to. Tonka's too greedy for that shit.
oh no.
and
See, I have these in my pack in case Tunko needs them, you know what I'm saying? Go
Yeah, that's right. Go through these 20 bottles.
So
Can I have more?
Poison wine.
Rangil, Kosara, and Aurelior will all be still under the effects of the toxin at the point where you are all moved to some mysterious new location. But Tunko and Gunther... Mr. Tunko and Mr. Gunther, can I have you guys roll me con saving throws?
If I get a fucking 20 and you take it from me again, I swear to God. Don't you take this from me.
Okay, so Gunther is still kind of wishing and washing through his brain as he's still fast asleep, but Tunko is able to Tunko kind of wakes up for a second in kind of a haze and sort of a drunken, drugged haze. And you hear the strange man that you were talking with before. So, about my payment then.
Strahd has promised you 3,000 gold coins for the transfer of these prisoners. Just make sure they're kept safe. You don't need them escaping again.
Yes, of course. I'm back. They're 3,000 gold. I'll polish their knobs for you if you want. As there's no response, as Tunko kind of hears the footfalls and kind of the clanking of armor and swords is something kind of, as it seems like a whole group of people kind of move off in the distance. But we are going to be, as you all sort of awake in this new area, this strange new place. As that will also be Gunther should be here. And the noble will be here as well. The man.
Also, the most Indians are fucking out. I knocked out.
What is going on here? Get this out of my face. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Here's the man. As Tunko through kind of like half closed eyes, you're able to look up and you see him bloodied from the fight as he kind of limps over to his wagon, and he seems to be messing with something. Seems to be distracted. And does Tunko do anything?
Oh fuck! Don't put me on the spot like this.
And then you try to move your hands, and it seems like they're bound with rope in front of you. And as you kind of look over, you kind of turn your head and you look over, and you see all of your compadres are all kind of tied up as well, kind of rested up against the base of this strange cobbled staircase here.
If this is Tunko time, Tunko would do the most important thing first. He needs to check.
Oh my God.
It was the wine taken. That's the first priority. He checks his bag and tries to see if the wine's still there.
You kind of like move around and feel for your bag, and your bag is missing.
And he's gonna say to the guy, "Where's the wine?" And he's on the brink of tears. He's gonna say, "Where's my damn wine?"
As you say that, he kind of turns around very quickly, and sharply turns around towards you. Jesus, how are you awake through all that? As he goes over and he will kick you straight to the head, and
fuck,
kind of knock you unconscious again.
Worth it.
It's just
But,
it.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I was like, imagine like, okay,
but another
it's between the water and just the rope Chick-fil-A.
but an unknown amount of time kind of passes by, and Gunther, you also are able to wake up here.
Kill him. He took our wine. He deserves death.
Oh no.
As suddenly when you wake up, Gunther, you see the man that had given you the wine with the cart and everything back at the campfire. You see him kind of talking in hushed tones with some sort of bandit, or with one of the Vistani bandits that had attacked your group. And roll me a perception check.
Oh boy, these are my worst. All right, yeah.
Oh god, it's gonna be the leaf all over.
Sleep over again. Dude, no fucking way.
A nat 1 perception check.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Turns out, Gunther's actually canonically blind. He was blind the whole time.
You hear them speaking, and instead of just, throwing it, kind of brushing it aside and, realizing you're not really able to hear what they're saying, you overly confidently believe you're able to make out exactly what they're saying just through, like, the kind of the sounds that you're hearing off in the distance. And
okay.
you believe that Gunther believes that they're probably just going to let you go, and you don't really think anything of it. You think you kind of made out, you thought you made out the words, "We're going to cut them free and release them," is what you thought you heard. As suddenly the bandit kind of pats him on the shoulder and points in a direction, as the man nods, and they both kind of head off in a direction here, kind of into the tree line but you're not entirely sure why. But it seems like they've walked pretty far away. As you kind of move your hands, and you realize your hands are also bound in front of you, as you're kind of laying on the floor here as well. But your feet seem to be unbound. Just your hands have been tied together. And so what does Gunther do? As you kind of sit here and you see them kind of clear out.
Okay. Alright, so Gunther, the first thing Gunther's gonna do, after like realizing that, his hands were bound but his feet weren't, Gunther's gonna look over to, look around and see his party.
Yeah, you see
Tunko
laying with a big bruise on his head, kind of passed out over next to this big statue, which you kind of saw.
Cheers.
You kind of saw when you were in that picture that we saw earlier. That big, you see him kind of lying next to this giant dragon statue, a statue of the silver dragon, specifically. But then, yeah, you kind of look kind of behind you and next to you, and you see everyone else is unconscious.
Let's see. I think the first thing that Gunther's gonna do when he sees this is like go up to the nearest person, which I think I was gonna be Rangel, and try to nudge Rangel like awake. Rangel, my friend, wake up! Wake up!
What's your higher? What is it? Athletics or acrobatics that's higher for you? Roll me acrobatics.
Roll me
Acrobatics.
whichever one of those you're worse at.
I want to roll his better stat. Ooh. Okay. So you kind of stumble and you kind of bump. You kind of like you sort of stand up on your feet, but still kind of wobbly and still exhausted and confused. You try to bump. You kind of try to bump into Rangel, but you actually kind of just fall into the dirt next to him. As you kind of you trip over yourself. Oh!
And then he lands in the
What did they
family
put in
guy.
that wine? Rango. Wake up, Rango.
Rangiel, make me a perception check.
That one.
Ooh, almost.
Let's go.
Dude, oh my god,
And,
it's rubbing off on everybody.
The toxin's still kind
Oh,
of
except me.
kind of heavily flowing through his bloodstream. It's still Rangiel's still kind of rolling, not able to wake from the sleep that he's been kind of put under from the poison.
I blame space for
Yes,
putting that into the universe.
But that
It was funny.
yeah, so it seems like he's, at least for now, is not able to be woken up, but you can still try and wake up Kosara or Relior. Or risk it and just try running across the road to Tungo, but that's...
Genius.
So...
And
so what? Okay, so... Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. What were
How
you
do
gonna
we
do?
try to wake up?
So Gunther, after seeing that he can't wake up Rango's still not like responding, Gunther's gonna try to get up on his feet again.
Okay.
And then try to move over to Kusara and try to wake up Kusara next.
All right, roll me an acrobatics.
Got it. Knock myself out, dude.
Yeah, as you try to like
I'm
kind of
bloodied.
push yourself off the floor with your hands bound, and you're able to easily kind of after messing up and falling over the first time, you're able to easily kind of shake off the wooziness, and you're able to make your way over to Kusara. And as you do make your way over to Kusara, you see that she's covered in it looks like blood. It looks like splotches of blood and bruises and some cuts from what you're not entirely sure of. The last time you saw her, she looked totally fine, and you assume that whoever tied you up here hurt her in that way. But so Kusara, as you kind of lean over, you try to wake up Kusara. Kusara, make me a perception check.
Kusara, what up? Wake up! What have they done to you?
You poor girl.
You poor girl. Ugh, what have they done? What happened here?
Ooh,
dude.
With an 8, she seems to kind of like in an awkward, as she's sitting in an awkward position next to the kind of cramped up against the cobbled steps, and you try to shake her and you try to whisper as loudly as you can without drawing too much attention to yourself, and she seems to not be waking up either. But you see Aurelior is still lying on the steps over there.
I'm tired.
Okay. So after seeing that Kusara's not waking up either, Gunther's gonna try his luck with Aurelior.
All right. Roll me another acrobatics check. Ooh, and again, easily you're able to kind of make your way over to Aurelior.
God, the other two aren't waking up. Aurelior, wake up, friend. We need you. What happened here?
And,
wake up, Aurelior.
And with the urgency, as you tried to wake up Rangiel, and that didn't work, and you tried waking up Kusara and seeing her injuries and that not working, and knowing that you don't even know how much time you have left before the man returns, roll with advantage to perception, Aurelior. So you roll. So you really try to wake up Aurelior this time. And there it is. And Aurelior does kind of, his eyes blink open, and it seems like, since he was the first one to be touched with the toxin, it seems like it was it's fitting that he's actually the first to awake, as it seems he's able to kind of come back to the world of the living here. And how do you react to Aurelior?
I wake up very shocked, and I turn to Gunther and I say, where are we?
Aurelior, my friend, I'm not sure. I don't know where we are, but Kasara and Rangel, even Tunko, they're all passed out. They're not waking up. I tried to wake up Kasara and Rangel, but they're not waking. Help me? What should we do?
Am I also tied up?
Yeah, so you go to move your hands and you realize your hands are also bound in front of you as well, but your legs are not bound.
Can I try to free myself?
How so?
Like to rip off the ropes.
Like with what? Or
Like strength.
oh, like just
Like
ripping them?
check.
Yeah. Go for a strength, just a straight strength check.
Rolls that 20, breaks bonds, sends Gunther flying. Just like fucking.
It's pretty taut rope. Oh, but easily. With an unnatural 20, you're able to. Whoever tied these ropes around you was obviously in a hurry, and you're able to easily just rip them apart, and your hands are free. And yeah, all right. Well, your hands are free now.
Alright, I'll try.
It's not strong.
No.
No, one more time.
I'll try to free Gunther now.
Okay. We'll say with your hands freed. You can roll a strength with advantage to untie Gunther. Nice, and with a 19, you're able to kind of find a loose end in the rope that tied around his hands, and you're able to rip it free off of his wrists. And now you guys both have your hands freed.
I see. Thank you, my friend. I'll try to go for Tunko. You go for the others.
Alright.
And so you're gonna cross over to go see Tunko?
Gunther's gonna try to yes, Gunther's gonna try.
All right, so
go
roll a stealth check on that one.
1.
Shut up!
I
No.
want to see if my logic is right.
With a 13, you're able to remain pretty sneaky. You kind of keep kind of hunched low to the ground, and you're able to make your way across without being noticed by anything or anyone.
There.
All right, and
then I would try to nudge Tunko awake as well. Tunko, my friend. Tunko. You must wake up, Tunko.
all right, and now with your hands free and you're able to kind of shake him with both hands, and you're kind of now more awake, and with the success of waking Aurelior, you kind of, probably, and let me take this off of Aurelior. No longer unconscious, no longer prone. You're able to kind of wake him with advantage. So with advantage, perception roll for me, Tunko.
I've never thought this before, but please, nat 1.
It would be very funny.
I was just thinking of how that would work if he just doesn't wake up.
So good.
Because
He falls and knocks himself back out.
You guys could just carry him out of the area. But...
Yeah, now that he's missing his wine. God, the wine.
But yeah, roll a perception check at advantage, Tunko, is what we're doing.
Oh, me? My
sir.
bad.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you have to. because you're
Perception.
unconscious.
At advantage, I see so much. I'm just built different. 1.
Oh, he does know. But
Okay, I'm gonna stop saying.
with the advantage, he does get the 16, and you're able to. He's kind of able to wake up, and you're now awake, Tunko.
It's so much fun.
And
I now have the ability to curse
you
rolls.
see Gunther kind of shaking you awake above you.
And he's gonna start instantly sobbing because he's missed it. The wine is all gone. It's gone. And he's gonna say, Gunther, the wine, it's gone. That was all of my money.
It was all of your money? How much money did you have? Okay, that's not important right now. Tunko, Tonko, we'll get you wine, I promise. I had bottles in my bag, once we procure them, but we need to get closer to our other friends. We're out in the open.
Whatever.
I'm sure we'll find the wine along the way.
Sure, whatever.
And then, after waking up Tonko, I'm gonna go back to Gosar and try to wake up Gosar again.
Okay. But before we do that, we'll move to Aurelior. Are you trying to wake up Rangiel?
Yeah, I want them to awake Rangiel.
Okay. And with your strong shakes and kind of light slap, like very heavy-handed light slaps to try and wake him up, roll advantage, perception with advantage, Rangiel, to wake up here. Nice.
Nat
With a
20.
nat 20, you bolt awake as you even seem to kind of shake off any sort of tiredness or wooziness as you're at fully alert as you see Aurelior kind of shaking you awake here.
Rangiel will just kind of look up, like, dazed at Aurelior, and she'll ask, what happened? Where are we?
I'm not sure. Last I remember, I fell asleep while we were fighting those bandits.
And Rangiel will kind of just, like, pause in, like, thought, just like kind of remembering what happened with the bandits, and she'll take a second to just, like, look around and see who's in the area, and he'll notice Gunther, but I don't know. Yeah, he'll notice Gunther over by Kasara, and he'll shout out, or not shout, but he'll kind of, like, call out to Gunther. He's like, hey, are you alive? Are you okay?
Rango, my friend, you're awake. Yes, I'm fine. What happened here? I'm trying to get Gosar awake as well.
I'm not really sure what's going on at all right now. I just we were fighting bandits, and then next thing I know, I'd wake up here.
Bandits? There was a bandit attack? Jeez.
Yeah.
No
you
wonder
and,
why she's hurt.
You and Tunko had passed out from all your excessive drinking, and next thing we knew, we were being ambushed by a bunch of bandits.
I see. Well, I might have a spell or two to help us in this time. Tunko, get over here.
Oh, okay. And he's just gonna fucking wander over there, very depressed.
Yeah, like Mobley, like head down, like head hanging.
Exactly, head down, dragging his feet.
Like a kid, you know.
Yeah, like a kid that just got told he's grounded or something.
It's time to go to
Yeah,
bed.
pretty much.
Okay, mom.
But I will say, Ringo, before I was, I guess, the first to wake up, I did overhear a conversation. They did leave. I don't know how much time we have left, but they did leave it. I believe they said that they would let us go, which I don't understand why when we're bound.
Marco's gonna cut him off. No, I forgot to mention that you're kind of dumb. That's not what they said. It's something about Strahd paying him or something. I don't even know who the hell Strahd is. Just, where's my wine?
Yeah, so Tunko recalls what he had kind of caught when in the haze before he was knocked unconscious again. He's kind of telling you guys what he heard. Was that there was some sort of some sort of payment to be had.
3 grand, and we were prisoners, and we wouldn't escape again. I don't know why the world we was used. I'm not part of this. Just, I want my wine. God damn it! And he's gonna start sobbing again.
There, we'll find your wine, Tunko. All right.
It's not the same.
Well, I understand. All right, and then
It's
with
not
that, I will try to
mine.
nudge Kosara. Wake up, Kosara. Let's try again.
All right.
Oh, do I just wake up?
No, roll a perception and advantage. You're very likely to wake up, but there's a chance you're just not able to get there. There's a chance you're just not able to
Right, and it's just
wake up.
yeah.
Well, okay. You did not send it over.
I don't see the roll. You have perception advantage. So just roll that one.
Just a perception at advantage.
Advantage. My 500 kind of still loading, so can I just roll on DND?
Yeah, that's cool.
My browser. Yeah, it's 23
All right. Yes,
with advantage.
you're very.
It's 20 plus 3.
Yeah, you're easily. Wait, it was a nat 20.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, so you're able to,
Yeah.
again, just like similar to Rangil, where he also got a nat 20 waking up. You're able to easily shake off any confusion and well, still confused, but you're able to shake off any drowsiness and able to very quickly, as your holy light fills your vessel again, and you're able to pop up, and you are now fully awake.
She like immediately
Sarah.
feels the cuts and the bruises. Oh my gosh. Did we win? She looks around and like, oh
Yeah,
fuck.
we won.
I don't believe we did, Sarah.
We won. Good job.
Damn.
We did not win.
He says, well, half of us are still in binds. The gnome is sitting there sobbing.
That was
We won, yeah.
that was good.
Brother. And she like looks at her.
Yeah, you're
what should I down?
give yourself an inspiration for that. That was amazing. Did we win? Kasar gets an inspiration point. I keep forgetting to hand out inspiration points for stuff like that, but that reminded me.
Okay.
Kasar, I don't believe we won, my friend.
But yeah, so now you're all awake. As grumpy as Tunko is, you all seem to so Kasara's hands are still bound. I think unless I miss something, Rangil's hands are also still bound.
Oh,
Yeah,
mine. I think mine are also bound, unless. I'm
True.
crazy.
Yeah,
I was gonna say yours are also bound as well. Yeah.
Unless you guys want to try
So-
something.
Only Aurelia's hands are free with Gunsers.
Yeah, Aurelior and
Yes.
Gunther both got their hands free.
And I look around and I say, oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, Rangil's gonna like lift his hands up like towards Aurelia and he's like, "Hey, could you help me with this?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And so yeah, with advantage, strength check with advantage on untying him there. Nice 16. Yeah, you're able to, with a little trouble, you're able to kind of yank at the rope knot, and you're able to stretch it until it snaps, and you're able to break the rope that was holding Rangil in.
And
Hey,
now
Blue
that
Talon, thank you for the
Rangil's-
gifted sub. Thank you so much, man. Heck
nice.
Hey yo, huge stuff.
W soul!
yeah. Moon.
Hooray!
Hey, my friends.
Mucho gracias.
After seeing I wanted to say after seeing that Kasara is awake and everything, Gunther's gonna examine her wounds and say, I believe I might have a spell to help with you. Is anyone else injured?
Tunka's still
Or I
sobbing.
kind of have some potions, some spells.
You sure? Okay. Unfortunately I could try to help you with your binds, but I don't believe I'm strong enough. Not as strong as the regular.
Right. Yeah, that would be appreciated. Do we have our weapons on us, by the way?
Bro, imagine needing weapons. Fucking nerds.
Imaginary ones.
The
strongest kind.
Do you check for your weapons? Kasara?
Well, I think I just look around. Is my shield there or sword?
Yeah, you look down at your waist and it seems your sheath is empty. There's no sword and you don't feel the weight of your shield on you either.
Okay, so I'm gonna unequip them right now. Oh,
Gunther's gonna go to, while she's doing that, Gunther's gonna go to the carriage and try to see if he can see if there's anything inside of it.
Okay.
Maybe our items and stuff.
Or better yet,
But
wine.
I'm unbound.
You're still bound. I didn't try to unbind you.
I'm gonna try
I was
to
gonna leave that
at least
behind her.
break
Gunther
it.
was gonna leave that turn earlier.
Oh, okay. Already
Yeah,
happened. I just
couldn't tell her.
like can. Okay, and I'm no longer bound. At the same time. Yep. What? I can
Yeah,
help
very.
with my strength,
It seems like as he's kind of tugging at the ropes around your wrist, it seems like he kind of takes a moment to breathe, and it seems he's kind of confused. A confused look kind of overtakes his face as he's kind of looks at it, tilts his head back and forth as he's not sure why it's not breaking as easy before. But he's able to kind of get a tear with his with one of his claws. He's able to kind of tear into the rope a little bit, and he does end up getting you free with a little trouble. But he does get the ropes kind of fall from your wrists and kind of sloop down onto the floor. Now, the only one, their hands still tied, is Tunko. But so
Okay.
Gunther, you want to check the
carriage,
the wagon for your gear
Yeah.
and everything?
Yes.
Make an
See what I can find.
investigation check.
Got it.
So you investigate through the open slots and kind of the small openings into the back of the wagon. And with a 19, you kind of peek in and you find a big enough hole where you can kind of really get a good view into the back. And you do see the glint of what seems like the shine of the edge of an axe. And you see the kind of the crest of a shield. And you see some swords and other belongings. What seems to be a tip of a spear in the back there. It seems to be all your gear is in the back of the wagon.
Let's see, my friends. I believe our gear's in this wagon. I believe this is where our belongings
Is
are.
there someone else here? I like
The last
hear
time I
that
saw
everyone
the
is
two.
whispering and like, is there anyone else here?
No, scream as loud as you want. We're just whispering
There
because
was-
we want to.
I did see the trader, the trader that gave us the wine and a bandit of some sort. They were talking, and I believe they said they mentioned something about letting us go, but they
And-
walked past her.
And Tunko's gonna pitch
that's
in
when I
again.
moved.
Gunther, you're not the sharpest. No, they're not letting us go. And then
Are-
he's gonna
are
go
you
back
sure,
to
Tunko?
sobbing. I'm positive.
But
No, yeah, they're gonna-
The wine might be in here, Tunko.
Walk up to him and look him in the face. Yeah, they're gonna attack us, and then haul us off to some random place, and then let us go. You're a genius. My God,
I'm gonna
Tunko's
lay on
very.
hands
Tunko's
Well, you
very
said
pissy
that-
when he's out of line.
Well, I mean, you did mention that we were basically held for ransom, so clearly they wanted us alive, or else we'd be dead.
No, we were
So perhaps-
prisoners.
I see.
Ransom wasn't a. I never said the word ransom. Gosh. I just missed my wine. God damn it! And he's gonna go back to sobbing.
But our belongings are in the wagon. You might find your wine in there.
Tunko's gonna stand up instantly, throw stealth to the wind, and instantly start looking for an entrance to the wagon.
So, as you kind of start looking for a way to open up the back kind of door, the back door holding all the contents inside, suddenly, from just up the road, from behind the dragon statue that stands before you, you hear what sounds like a man. Are you laying handsing?
Yep.
Nice.
I don't know why, but it is rolling like that.
No worries.
Yeah,
That's
20 HP.
20 health, nice. Very big heal after some big damage earlier, but so Kasara's looking better. But as you start to kind of look for a way to open up the wagon, you hear some voices and footsteps coming from up the road. As you're able to make out the sound of someone saying, Yes, they're right over here. We have them all tied up. Don't worry. I'm sure your master will be very pleased with my work. And suddenly, as you see, following behind the man you had seen earlier, seems to be the glowing red eyes of 2 vampires, and behind them seems to be a small group of bandits with each one. As suddenly, you're gonna have to decide what to do next. Behind you seems to be the double doors to a building you're not so sure is either safer, it could be more dangerous. You could try running into the woods, trying to get away that way. You could try hiding under the wagon. There seems to be there's a variety of things you could try and do here, but it seems that almost God speaking to you into your mind, it would not be good to be fighting vampires with no weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the wagon.
Low effort role play right there, but okay.
It is kind of a minus one, but
yeah, kind of gonna push the admins. For
your options seem to be.
Tunko's gonna do none of those and look for a way to hide inside of the wagon. Does he find an entrance on this side or no? Or something.
It seems like there is no opening on the wagon that is big enough. As they start to get closer and they start to, what's happening?
We should replace the wheel horse with the wooden horse, and we should all hide in it.
You're a genius.
Yep, we should all hide in the wagon.
Funko's hiding under the wagon because he's short and.
Gunther's gonna use. Okay. So you guys gonna do that? Hold up, I'll wait.
That's my plan.
What are you guys gonna do? You got a plan?
In the wagon. I mean, under the wagon.
You're gonna hide under the wagon?
Because I'm short.
Okay.
I'm sure I can fit down there easily.
Rangil's gonna
Gunther...
run off the woods behind the tree over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump inside the wagon.
Okay.
Again, there's no opening in the on the wagon that's big enough. That's why Tunko was trying to look for an opening. He wasn't able to find even small.
I'm gonna
Tunko.
follow them then.
Okay, so you guys run off into the tree line.
They're all following
My
me.
friends, I'm gonna create a distraction. We should run away. Gunther is going to cast Minor Illusion.
Wait.
Minor Illusion. And give me 1 second to see the distance of this. Okay, wait, hold up. Oof. Okay. Now, how big are you, Tunko?
Hold on.
2 meters.
No. 3'8". Get it right.
You're 3'8". Okay. Wait, actually.
Yeah,
Up to 2 meters.
yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
So, give me a second here. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, I mean, can make that work. So what I would like to do is cast a Minor Illusion where Tunko was laying down initially, and like create like a version of Tunko, like right there. By like, Tunko.
Okay.
We need to go now.
So
Otherwise,
how could we do this? We'll do a clone. Do a clone of Tunko. You've created kind of a. You've created an illusion that Tunko's still laying there, unconscious, and let's see here.
Look at Cinny using his brain, unlike me. I don't want to get far from my wine.
And I'm gonna try to fucking forcibly drag you. I'm trying to like usher you this way.
Oh yeah, you would have to drag me, Tunko.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna try. Try to
Roll for it.
Oh my God.
Roll for the bit.
And as you see this kind of spectral kind of image of Tunko set next to it, and next to the statue, and then what do you guys do from there?
And then I'm gonna tell Tunko, we must go, my friend. I know the wine's here, but just give us some more time. You will have it. All right, come on, we must join our friends. I have more tricks up my sleeve, but we need time. And then Bing and Gunther's gonna try to like grab him and like try to go.
Tunko roll strength. Roll your strength versus Gunther's strength. Or you're not going to try to stop him? You're not going to try to
I'm
stop
not going to try to stop him, but I'm just going to... I'm not going to help him either.
Yeah, he's small enough where you could just kind of grab him and kind of drag him behind you.
Okay, yeah, kind of drag him behind me, and I'm taking to our friends over here.
Yeah, you just kind of drag him with his heels.
Leaving a trail of, like, tears as he sobs.
Tears, just like...
And while you're dragging him, he's reaching for the wagon.
I know, my friend. I know. Alright.
No, you don't.
I do have... So I did cast a spell. I cast an illusion of Tunko on the ground. They're not going to buy it for long, but that will give it some time. I could cast more... I do have tricks in my sleeve. What do you think we can do?
You're able to kind of hear from your spot in the tree line as he kind of approaches, as the man approaches the apparition of Tunko that you made. See, look, here's one, and then the other ones are right. What is it, Korthas? Well, well, they must be. Maybe it's so dark. Let me get a little bit closer. As he kind of walks over and looks around and doesn't see any of you sitting there anymore. And as he turns around and he kind of sees the glimmer of something on Tunko's body, and he also realizes the vampires have... Let me see here.
Meat and stick.
Yeah, both the vampires were not convinced by the illusion, but now even the man that they referred to as Karthak also doesn't believe it anymore. As he walks up, oh no. You see, there must be a misunderstanding. I'm not sure what exactly has happened, but I swear, I promise you, they must be around here somewhere. Please, there doesn't need to be any harm done. As quickly he is kind of levitated into the air, and his neck snapped as his body kind of falls and plummets down to the ground. As suddenly the vampires... Everyone now roll a stealth check. Except Aurelior was kind of smart and he got further away where he's kind of very much more out of view and of earshot, but...
Let's see if this works for 20s, because
I'm definitely
going 20 here, and it's going to be so fucking sick. Close enough.
I got an edge winner.
I'm just magic today.
Rangil's good, Gunther's good, Tunko's good.
I am stealth.
Look at me fucking botching it because I'm fucking...
I swear to God, if you fuck this up.
It's on stealth. I'm still a metal can. I'm shiny.
That is true.
How do I roll with disadvantage? Wait. Oh, wait.
Oh my God.
If you fuck this up, I'm going to kill you.
You know, it's dark out. Okay, thank God. Well, that still works.
Oh my God. I was gonna say.
Thank God, because I was about to cheat and kill. I was going to kill her.
Oh God.
Disadvantage.
So yeah, you see the vampires, you see the vampire thralls, and their kind of their bodyguards are starting to kind of look around and scour the area, but they haven't really they haven't seen where you guys are at exactly yet. So you have a chance to kind of, and you with your proper stealth checks that you just made, you're able to kind of maybe get further away if that's what you want to do.
Let's see.
Oh, the fuck
Tunko's gonna hobble over like a depressed little brat of a child. He's gonna slowly walk over.
Yeah, Gunther's gonna also go this way as well. Kind of like maybe snake around the building.
And Aurelior,
right
make me a perception check, Aurelior. Yeah, with an 11, you're able to kind of see over here as you kind of turn the corner. It looks that there seems to be a side entrance to the castle here. Or you could...
I point towards the door, and I tell everyone, look, there's an entrance, we can hide.
You sure?
Very sure, but we're leaving our weapons out there as well.
And you see, as you look to the side... Oh, As you look to the side door,
Oops.
you see before you stands a pair of imposing iron gates. Their hefty chains clamped shut. The lock, coated in rust, bears the unmistakable signs of years without use.
Tonka's gonna throw caution to the wind because he doesn't care what happens to him anymore. He's just gonna walk on up. He's gonna try to open the door.
Okay.
Oh, this place looks ramshacked.
And do you open the door?
I'm going to try to. Is it unlocked?
Did you try opening it? Yeah, and as you try to shake the door, you try to shake the gate open. You can see the chain and the lock are definitely doing their job, and it is not able to open.
DM just said the word clicked. That's another -1. You're not allowed to use.
This guy's on my case. Somebody get this guy off my case.
Ban him. Someone /ban.
He's haggling the DM. He's haggling the DM.
Get him. Here,
yeah, means this smash.
Rangul, are you just chilling out behind the tree still, or are you following them around the corner here?
Oh. Rangul just kind of like checked out. Yeah, Rangul's following everybody around.
Alrighty, no worries. Gotcha. So we're all caught up here, and all right, but yeah, so you try to shake the gates. You try to shake the rusted iron gates, and the chain just kind of lightly clatters against the gate, and it doesn't seem to be able to open. But again, it does look very rusted. Is something you notice.
See, the chains are rusted. Perhaps one of you, we do sanctuary in here. Do you think one of you guys can open it?
I would with my sword. With an axe.
But our weapons are there. There's
But I don't
vampires.
think the hand can just break a chain. Even the rusty one.
I mean, earlier did use his strength to break his bonds. But I'm not sure if Dragonfen might have strength. Would you like to give it a try?
He could breathe on it.
Or
and then that would make it weak.
Maybe me and Lalis can tag it in the wrong directions. Eliar, can you come here? Maybe we both can like pull it off together.
Tango, watch out!
Like
they're going to break the chains.
Yeah, Tango, please.
Whatever.
Stay safe, buddy.
All right.
We try.
And we'll say, since you guys are kind of working together to kind of use your strength to kind of pull it and just break the lock, you can use a stealth check with advantage to avoid alerting, making too loud of a sound while you're breaking the lock.
For me, it would be normal stealth.
Well, just okay.
I see.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fine, I guess.
That works perfectly easy. But now, so it won't make too much noise. You won't be alerting anyone around by doing it. But now make a one person make a strength check with advantage, and that'll be the advantage will be the other person helping you. The help action.
He should.
My friends, while you're doing this, I do have another idea. So while they're doing that, or do you want me to wait until they do that first? Sorry.
With an unnatural, we'll just do this real quick. With an unnatural 20, you're able to snap the rusted lock off the thingamabob here. Off the chain. What am I talking about? Jesus Christ! You're able to snap the rusty lock off of the chain as you're able to kind of hold the chains with the stealth check. You're able to hold the chains in place and allow them to slowly, kind of place them back down without them like rattling around too much and making too much noise. But you're able to open these doors here.
I would like, while they're doing that, I would like to use cast disguise self on myself to look like the traitor guy, the one who got his neck stabbed.
Okay, interesting. Got you. So,
I'm like turning around, like, traitor, rah!
I see, guys, my friends. I have an idea. Now watch.
Okay.
Let's see, in case we run into any trouble, we might be able to deceive anyone in our way.
Here, we could even...
And then just kind of like...
We could even
disguise
do...
myself as the guy.
Let me see here.
What token?
I think we might be able to do that for you. Let me, Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. I think there's a function where I can transform you into this actor.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
Audrey has
Shiny buttons.
Wait, does he look like the guy to you yet, or not yet?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what?
I would say like I used the spell that I said as soon as they opened the door. I said, my friends, I'm going to, like, in case we get into trouble, I have an idea,
No,
and I will disguise
to-
myself as
That's
as, oh, you mean
smart.
transform it now? So I saw my token.
Wait a second. Okay, something's happening. That's not working.
Something's happening.
Changing. Woo.
I'm changing. Oh, it's puberty all over again. Yeah.
Dang it! No, there's a function to transform into this actor for wild shape or for like or disguise self like you're doing, but it's not
Right.
working. What if I put him here?
I was gonna say like pair his token with mine, just like as a reminder that I'm disguised as them.
It's gonna follow you
That trails me.
behind, so that's not working.
Well, the thing is that like it'll be me in disguise essentially, but so you won't forget. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean that's like one function if you can't get the token to like give me the token, so to speak, or the disguise.
Dang it! I don't think this is working. Let me hold on. Let me do this, and then noble, and then transform. I don't know why this isn't working. So we're just going to do
That's the way a biscuit crumbles.
Here, so we'll just delete your token now, and you should be able to. So you're in disguise
It's
now.
dark. I can't see.
You can't see?
Because
Yeah, I can't see anything. It's just like dark.
God damn it! All right, so I don't think that's gonna work. We'll just say, I guess we'll just have to say that you are disguised as the noble. We'll just remember that you're disguised as the man that was trying to sell you, that they killed in front of the wagon there.
Do you have like custom conditions?
This spell does have well, the way disguise self works is that they would just have to like do like an intelligence like check against me. It's just that's just how it works.
Put on
Again,
condition transformed so we don't forget.
Oh, true. That's a good idea. Yeah, we'll just do condition transform. Boom. That
I was gonna say, okay. But my friends, I transformed into the traitor just for real quick, just in case we get into any trouble. I might be able to talk our way out of this.
You're clever. Then go on first.
Let's see. We should still be stealthy. I ran into the wall. All right, give me a second.
I'm like making my way for him to move in first.
And as you all start to enter in, you see cobwebs galore above your heads, as it seems this place has not been lived in or used for probably hundreds of years, from what it looks like.
Which way do you think we should go? Should we go left or right? Perhaps
You
this
also
way.
see, I should add, you also see what looks to be slash marks and scorch marks and divots in the concrete and stone. It looks like this place was under siege at one point, which you could also see. So you could kind of make out in the darkness as you were on the outside of it. It seemed like the walls had been cratered in by catapults and cannon fire at some point.
Perhaps let's go this way. We should go further in. Just, I assume there might be windows this way.
Kind of seen through the window there. There's just nothing there.
I see. And then Gunther will try to open these doors
Sure.
as quietly as he can.
Sure thing. You can try and open that. You know what? Yeah, make me a stealth check. We'll do a stealth check to open.
Okay, make you stealth check. Okay.
Yeah, not bad at all. You're able to easily. It kind of creaks. It's very old. The hinge is very old and rusted. It does kind of creak, but you're able to open it just slowly enough that it doesn't make too much noise. And as you look into this room, you're greeted by a scene of utter disarray. The room is littered with the remnants of broken furniture, beds, chairs, and cupboards, all in ruin. Shattered plates and cups are strewn across the floor, mingling with a thick layer of dust and sprawling cobwebs. Amid the chaos of the room, an old table stands solitary in the center of the room. You
Can I investigate that?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't know.
I was gonna add. You're all able to, as you kind of walk in and see what's in here. It seems like this was some sort of quarters for probably the servants that used to reside here. But you said you wanted to investigate the table.
Yeah, I wanted to see if there was like anything, an object of, just see what's on the table. Investigate like the quality and perhaps like wear of like and tear of like the stuff that's on it.
Roll a investigation. Suddenly, nat ones everywhere, and everyone dies. Meanwhile, Rangil just chilling outside. He's keeping watch, probably. That's probably what he's doing. Keeping
definitely.
Yeah.
That's Rangil's just doing his job out there, keeping watch.
Yeah, he's the only one who technically has a weapon, you know.
That's true.
Uses
Because it's always with him. Yep.
He's got Mr. Mississippi and Mr. Michigan, right? Ready to fucking swing.
Talk to the hand.
I rolled a 19.
Investigation 19. You're able to find. You're able to find an old dagger, kind of laying on the table. Seems to not be rusted too much from not being out in the environment. Seems to have avoided weathering away like a lot of the other tools and furniture in the room. But yeah, so there is a small dagger to be used by someone.
I see. My friends, I found a dagger. Which one of you would like it? I know Rango uses his fist, but Gassar, perhaps would you like the dagger?
Tunko's gonna moment he says found a dagger, Tunko's just gonna walk up and
Because he doesn't give it to Tanko.
Yeah. Tunko, that was fair enough. Perhaps you'll find something else for you.
The moment Gunther tries talking, he's gonna go shh. It's okay.
With look and with visible concern on Gunther's face, Gunther's gonna look at the rest of the party.
It's a very strange thing to say after picking up a knife off of the table, but
he stabs Gunther. No.
Check what's on the left while they be careful.
So yeah, you guys are kind of grabbing the knife and talking with each other, but yeah, Kasara walks across the way here. And as you step into this area, the parlor, you step into the parlor and a cold breeze sweeps through a shattered window, accentuating the room's long-standing neglect. The wall's once vibrant mural, now faded and cracked, depicts birds soaring over a serene field and river. So yeah, it seems to be again another room in a lot of disarray, but there seems to be a mural on the.
There are doors, so I'm gonna follow into the next room.
I see. Wait, before we venture forward, my friends, as we venture forth, Do any of you remember something about a dragon? I feel like I've seen that dragon statue before. The one that outside.
No.
The Dragonborn. And I just spotted already.
You would all.
Feeling bad for
It's
just gonna go,
we've
ha ha ha.
We've kind of gone through months, you know, of kind of having breaks from the sessions, so your characters would remember the Order of the Silver Dragon. As you've seen revenants bearing its sigil, you've seen flags with the insignia of the Silver Dragon on it around Barovia. But mostly what you've seen is the fallen soldiers, the bodies, the corpses, the undead bearing these insignias. You've never really seen anyone alive hoisting its banner. It seems
Wait.
all of the order of. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I pull out Lingurvich. Does he recognize this place? Wait, no.
Does she even have?
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, he's even with you. Ooh,
Yeah, and as you reach for your bag, it seems that Lingurvich is not with you.
Sarah becomes way more anxious now.
But where's my baby Lingurvich?
My baby Lingurvich.
Roll a history check, Kosara.
Okay.
Just for a specific memory that I'm seeing if Kosara recalls on at this point, after being drugged and attacked, and yeah, it seems you don't remember exactly what I was gonna bring up, but
yeah, it doesn't.
but all right, but yeah, you walk into this room. Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
And we all died.
And now we're all dead.
Oh no!
Wait, did someone click on something? Wait, where was Rangil going? What the heck is Rangil doing?
Where
How did he get through the wall?
is he just going off on his own?
I guess.
Yeah, Rango's on a mission, bear.
Isn't that a wall? I thought you swore
Are
that
we
was a
dead?
solid
No,
wall.
trust me, I already tried
I
it.
thought that was the wall.
Walls
know.
don't. Let me try some.
Because it didn't have. It doesn't have a
Yeah,
door.
walls don't wall.
It
Yeah,
is?
walls don't wall.
No,
Because yeah, there's
oh,
not
shit.
a.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
There
weird
was
because
just I saw through it.
you can't see through walls, right? Like you're not able to see what's in
I
here,
can see-
right?
No.
I can't see what's in there, but I can see through there like it's a window.
No, so now it's because
Yeah.
you stepped through it. So now you can see through it because you stepped into that room.
I was already able to see into that room.
Yeah, I was too. Is
That's
that
why
not a
I went
window?
in. I went in there because I thought I was able.
It's not a door. There's no door like thing there now.
It looks like
Yeah.
a window.
It just looks
I
like
don't know.
I'm not
I
sure
just saw.
what
I was
that
able to
is.
see into the room. Like I was in here and I was able to see into the room. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go in the room.
I
don't
can
know.
see the room as well on my end. I just was like,
think-
okay, there's no door, so I'm not gonna. bother.
Okay,
So that was
but
Rangil's
why is
passing.
he doing this? Why does he keep doing
I'm
this?
dying.
Dude.
And we all catch fire and die. Oh wait, we're actually taking damage. Wait, we're actually taking damage.
Oh,
We're
yeah, you
actually
are
taking
taking
damage.
Wait a
damage. Fuck, dude. Yeah,
I have
that
8
shouldn't
health.
be.
I set my
I'm
heart
going
back.
back to my full. I'm going back to what I was at.
Are we all at full? I don't remember.
No, you weren't all at
We-
full.
I was-
Gunther
I was
was
at full.
Gunther was
I
at
know I
full. Tunko was at
Tanko
full.
was full, Gunther was
I was at 40.
We were barely injured.
Yeah.
Really, or
I was
well,
injured.
it says all the damage you took here. Do you guys see the damage you're taking on these rolls?
No, you privately rolled it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a private roll.
Aurelior, you pretty much got smack dab exactly where you were at. Tunko, you should be full health.
I just had
Gunther,
mine
you
back.
should be full health. Rangil, you took.
I should be 40. I should be at 40 health right now, which is what I'm at right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you took 30 damage
And now it
there.
was 49.
Golly.
That's crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on just a second.
Is this Trump trapped or something?
I don't think it should be.
Spoilers.
You find a scene as
I'll
you
check
enter into this room. You find a scene of disarray. The wood-paneled room has been thoroughly ransacked. Its furnishings scattered in disheveled heaps, dominating the west wall A cold, dark hearth stands between two slender windows, adding to the room's forlorn atmosphere. But that seems to be all you see.
You see.
And
This is all we have here.
what is everyone's passive perception?
Oh boy.
What do you mean by that?
16.
Mine is also 16.
Yeah, your passive perception.
Perception?
Should be... What's
50.
Yeah.
Passive perception.
Well, passive perception is.
Specifically.
How do you find that on?
Where is it again?
Teachers.
Was that? Is it just not the number? That's like
Yeah, I was
there.
gonna say, isn't it just like the total number?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the total number. Like that's what I would say, right? Yeah.
Wisdom.
Like
Let me check.
when you look at skills,
let me check your D&D Beyond sheet just a
Basic
second.
wisdom. That's I know.
I forget if that's the exact number or if it's something else.
Get prepared.
like based on race or something.
No. Let me just double check. Oh shoot! God damn it!
I'm gonna check on D&D Beyond.
So yeah, your passive perception is 16, which is
Death.
Gunther.
Oh, it would be 17.
Okay, so yeah, so it is the number next to perception. That is the big number next to perception.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, I was just double
It's like
checking.
a +6 bonus, but for
That-
rolls, but it's like
that- that
16.
was what that
Yep,
was. Okay,
13.
so yeah, Gunther. I think Tunko. So yeah, what's the big number next to your perception, everyone? So we have Gunther is at 16.
16.
Rangil's at
50,
16.
I think. Is
13.
it not added? Is it not with the addition?
No, just the big number.
Oh, 15. I'm tiny.
Okay, 15, and then Aurelior.
11.
Okay, so Aurelior, Kasara, what's yours?
13.
13. Okay, so Kasara and Aurelior don't notice, but Rangil, Tunko, and Gunther all notice that there seems to be some sort of door-shaped like hole, kind of a door-shaped crevice around what seems to be in this area, kind of in the corner of this room.
My friends, there seems to be something in the corner of this room here. Perhaps a secret passage.
Rangil's,
I'm not sure if we should go through it though.
Yeah, Rangil's also going to kind of move through the party and take a gander.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm just standing here looking around.
So are you investigating the kind of the door-shaped hole there?
Yes.
Okay, so you kind of push your hand against the wall, and it seems to creak open, and it seems you've opened. It seems the door kind of slowly opens up as it moves away from you.
Am I supposed to see like anything else because I just see wall, wall and darkness?
Is it too
Okay,
small
now I
of
see it.
a
Okay.
door?
And
I see it now. I see it now. I know you have to move like closer to the wall. Yeah.
And
See.
before you enter it, though, suddenly a flame flickers into the furnace.
Arnar.
And you see a fire ignites in the hearth, taking on a dragon-like shape. And it seems to take form as this fiery sort of dragon figure, and its eyes seem to meet all of you at the same time. As it
Only
speaks,
we had Vingarvicho on us.
as it speaks, my knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost. Before it suddenly vanishes, and the fireplace is once again empty and dark.
What?
I see.
Okay.
What was that? A ghost? Some sort.
Maybe it's after check. Can I investigate the fireplace?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see. +0. Whoa.
12. You don't notice anything. You don't see any like embers, or you don't see any remnants of what could have been something on fire or burning in the fireplace. It just seems to be dirt and dust and cobwebs. Almost like there was never a fire there just a second ago to begin with.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't tell you anything about it.
But as that visage of some sort of dragon was speaking to you to save his fallen knights who have fallen to darkness, show them the light they have lost, he beckoned. You kind of look into this room here, and as you enter the dim, mold-infused wine storage room, your eyes are drawn to 5 barrels, each securely nestled in wooden braces along the walls. In a careful arrangement in the corner, a handful of wine bottles are stacked, seemingly spared from the ravages of time and neglect.
Thank God, Tunko doesn't see this.
Gunther's gonna look into the room and then whisper at, I guess the person closest to me is Sara. Sara, there seems to be wine in there. Should we let Tunko go in there first?
Does Tunko hear that? Before she finishes his sentence, please let me roll to hear that.
I think
I want to say Gunther's trying to keep this from. I think that'd be a funny roll. Yeah.
Wait. What's
I'm trying to whisper it.
So he whispered to her that there's wine. What do I have to roll for Tunko to hear him?
It's gonna be his stealth, I think, because he's actively trying to whisper.
Yeah, would that be me rolling a stealth?
That's true, but we're gonna say that it's in this instance it's Tunko's perception of what you're saying, of what you're saying.
He's gonna die.
Please.
That's not my fault.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
He's able to easily overhear
the word wine.
What you're saying.
Pushes them all out of the way to rush in there. Oh, God damn it.
Tunko, you don't know what's in there, my friend.
I don't care.
And as you burst in, you see the larger than you, these very large wine barrels sitting racked across the walls. And you see a table kind of near the south that has a couple of bottles resting on it.
He's gonna bolt towards the bottles, open one up.
Well, you see, when you observe.
First, do I tell?
Sorry, you observe some of the bottles, and most of them had been are missing their corks. And when you pull, you pick up one and you take a sniff of one of the uncorked ones, and it smells like vinegar. It seems like it is totally spoiled, and it would be no longer any good to drink. But you do see one bottle sitting there with a cork intact of a bottle of Champagne de l'Estampe.
He's going to instantly open it and chug the whole fucking thing.
Okay.
All at once.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
And then
God,
what he's gonna do is he's gonna go over to one of these barrels. Can he tell if there's actually wine in them or?
Yeah, you'd be able to. You see that this one here is still has a little bit of wine left in it.
After chugging this whole thing with the cork still, he's gonna use his knife. He's gonna stab a hole into the barrel so it starts leaking wine, and he's going to attempt to refill the bottle with the barrel that is now wine is just pouring out of the fucking thing, and then he's gonna try to put the cork back in.
All right. Well, roll me an acrobatics too, as you're now kind of under the influence of a whole bottle of wine, trying to kind of refill it. Yeah.
I'm gonna check this meanwhile.
Damn it.
Well, it's not too bad.
Not bad, though.
You're
Not bad at all.
able to get like half of the bottle filled up. It kind of splashes all over the floor. You guys are now smelling the pungent smell of wine, kind of as it.
All right. Well, that's all I wanted to do here.
Yeah. So now you have a half bottle of wine filled from the barrel. But as Kosara kind of opens this door down to the south here, and steps into this room. You step into what seems like a kitchen that bears the scars of plunder. Tables are upended. The floor is a mosaic of rusted utensils and fragments of broken crockery. Flanking a soot-blackened hearth, narrow windows offer a grim view of the cemetery just outside. Within the fireplace, an open iron pot hangs from a hook, inexplicably rattling and bobbing as if something stirs within. And this is the cauldron.
I'm gonna carefully look inside, like I'm not too close, but like peek inside of it.
And as you even approach it, as it's kind of as the rickety cauldron is bobbing back and forth, it seems something is trying to get out. And as you step close enough to it, a swarm of bats erupts from the cauldron and attacks you immediately. As let me see here.
Oh, what's that? Bats? Wait, what is that?
Yeah, it's a swarm. A swarm of bats flies out and starts attacking Kosara, and I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
We're not.
No.
This is that one bird episode all over. And then we have this music. Okay.
I have this music.
Initiative. Oh, I haven't rolled initiative so long. I forgot how for a fucking second there.
Yeah, I'm trying to like remember.
I'm just
myself.
goated.
Okay.
Not the bats.
I'm just. Fuck you, Myro. How the hell did you manage this?
I have a +5 to initiative.
God damn it.
And the bats will be next. The bats will be advantage since they're surprising, and it's still a 12. All right, so Rangil goes first.
Rangil's gonna walk around Kosara, and he'll punch him. He'll punch him hard.
Just see it's the flail to the floor.
Yeah, Rangil's just gonna start fucking flailing around on the fucking bat store.
The bats, their wings flapping, very, very chaotically flapping all about you. You're able to reach up and swing, and you're able to hit. What is their AC? You're able to hit one of them right out of the air with a punch. Dealing...
Only a single bat?
So you hit one of them, and yeah, so you deal 10 damage, but that will actually look more like a. As it seems like you hit one, and then you try to punch one, but it seems like the bat is able to just flutter away and avoid most of the impact of the hit, as you're able to knock one out of the air, and the second one you tried to hit out of the air seems to fly around and as it swarms back to attack Kosara and Aurelior next to you.
Well, I have another attack, so.
At 24 hits.
24, beautiful. Okay. 7 more damage. 7,
and that will be like a boom as you knock another bat out of the air, and you're able to slap one kind of aside, and kind of you knock one hard enough that it flies out of the room. There's still several more bats fluttering around.
One more. Yikes. 13.
Alrighty. A 13 does not hit.
Tragic. Alright, well, Rangil's just kind of gonna take a step back and stop flailing his arms.
Swing up at them, and they seem to flutter away just in time to avoid your attacks. But is that your turn?
Yeah, that's Rangel. He's
right.
gonna like take a step out of the swarm of bats, and he's just like, yeah, you guys have fun with that.
Okay, and then it's Tunko next. Drunko, we should call him.
Trunko. Tunko. Fuck, now I want to call him Drunko. He's gonna walk up and he's he's Drunko go. Fuck, what am I gonna do here? I'm just gonna use this dagger and I'm just gonna start wildly slashing around.
Okay. Slashing around at the
Fuck
bats
yeah.
in the air,
Oh no!
and
He spins around and lands on his axe.
And well, it's not a critical fail, but you swing around with the knife in the air at the bats as you try to swing at them. You're not hitting a single bat with your knife. It seems you're not only too short, but you're also Kosara kind of takes a step back, and as you wildly are swinging this knife around, almost hitting some of your friends.
That's about it.
And that is all she wrote for Tunko. Kosara's next.
I am going to just as they flew off, Asara is like surprised and like whoa, and just starts slapping in front of her with unarmed strikes.
The Dirty Rollers RPG, thank you for the follow.
She has 2 attacks. So she's just swinging around.
Okay. Alright, so you're just unarmed attacking.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I don't have a sword.
I mean, in 19 hits, as you're able to kind of cock back your hand and you're able to swing a couple of punches out at these bats without your weapons.
Hey,
You're able to hit a couple of them in the
damage?
air. It should be.
It's not the chat for some reason.
What's up, Dirty Rollers? So it should be your strength. Your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Thanks, bros. Proficiency.
So just roll. Shoot.
Wait, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, it's 1. So sorry. It's 1. It's 1 damage. 1 damage plus your strength modifier and plus your. There we go. So it's 1 plus strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
1 plus 3 plus proficiency bonus is my proficiency bonus. Rather. Oh wait, I see it. So it's 3 plus 3 plus 1.
Actually, would it be proficiency bonus? I guess it. I guess it technically wouldn't. If you're not proficient in unarmed combat, I guess it wouldn't be proficiency added. I guess that would be for like a monk who is proficient. I'm just wondering if everyone is proficient in unarmed combat.
I'm just gonna read on it.
I'm not sure. How goes it tonight? Pretty good. Our party here has been captured.
And we're doing some
and
fucking side quest bullshit.
they were tied up and they were about to be sold into the hands of the evil Strad von Zorovich, but they were able to escape. They were able to escape just in time, but they weren't able to grab their equipment that was taken off of them. So they made their way into this building that was nearby, and they're kind of searching through it.
It just says proficiency bonus, and I think I'm not like trained with weapons, I think, so it's gonna be 4 damage.
4 damage, that makes sense. All right, so you're able to punch up into the air and hit some of these bats. Doing Curse of Strat, hell yeah,
and
dude.
she keeps swinging.
And you keep swinging, hell yeah. So that'll be 4 damage, so that actually is only 2.
This looks like just he's swinging around with his arms and like, get it up! Accidentally hitting some bats.
Very nice, and then the next one will hit as well, 16, so that'll be another 4, I guess. Another 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be another 2, boom. As there's so many and they're flying around above your heads. It's hard to really get all the damage in on them there. But the next will be the bat's turn. The bats will.
Oh God! The bats.
They'll seek you. They're going to seek you all out with their echolocation, and they're going to attack. They're gonna swarm. They're gonna swarm onto Tunko. Poor little Tunko here.
No.
But why are there 2 Tunkos in the turn order?
I have no idea.
Oh, there are?
Because
Is it my clone?
The minor illusion.
Oh, yeah, the minor illusion.
Yeah, delete one Tanko.
But why did he roll it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He
to the same
rolled high. I don't know why it is.
God
Oh,
damn
okay.
it! The illusion rolled.
Yeah, I was gonna say he rolled high.
Oh,
No,
damn.
time.
Well,
no!
we're just gonna skip Tunko's turn, and that we'll say he already had his turn.
Yeah, the next time.
What the hell?
But
You missed anyways.
I don't. God, I hate.
but they are going to swarm out, and they're going to bite Tunko. They're gonna a bunch of bat. Ooh, with a natural 20. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god,
boy.
bro.
Oh boy.
He dies. He catches rabies and dies.
That is 13 damage. Bites all over your body.
Oh god.
That would be 13 damage to Tunko. As you see 4 of them quickly, all in unison, swarm down and nom biting into
Shit is fucking rigged.
Tunko. As you're now covered in bat bites, and you're also drunk, so you're like flailing around with this knife, and you're just biting the shit out of them.
Roll to manage to not stab my teammates.
Oh
Thank
no!
God.
You're a safe distance from your teammates, but.
Thank God.
But then we'll go to Gunther. Gunther's next.
I'm gonna cast. Seeing up their bats. Gunther's gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And cast like a noise of distraction, kind of like, away from Tunko, maybe like I want to say near the cauldron, a little bit, just so like it's just I guess like it's just a little bit of noise distraction for the bats. And it'll be like a dog barking, I guess.
So what are you using exactly to cast this?
Minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like a sound of like a dog barking, like towards like away from Tunko, so like near the cauldron, so they're like not directly trying to distract, I guess.
So and it's a sound that you're making?
Yes.
So actually,
like dog barking.
Funny enough, the bats have advantage on any auditory checks.
Oh, really?
So.
Oh boy! Well, hey, that's good to know.
They're going to be rolling. Oh, but they but they failed with advantage. Horribly failed. So they're now distracted by the noise, and they're kind of they kind of all flutter, kind of swarming around the sound that you've made with the illusion.
Yeah. All right, and that will end my turn.
All right, Aurelio, you're next with no weapons in hand.
I will try to unarmed strike them.
Okay.
All of them.
Nice, nice.
You're just doing as many as you can.
14 does hit. A couple of punches up into the bats, and so that will be. I think as a barbarian, you are proficient in unarmed combat. You're proficient in like all sorts of combat. So like literally any kind of weapon. So we'll say we will add the proficiency here. So it'd be 1 + 7. So you're actually doing 8 damage as you punch up and actually knock a bunch of them out of the air. But that will be 8 damage. So that turns into this. As it seems like as you knocked almost 3 of them out of the swarm, out of the air, and they fall to the ground. There are still a few bats kind of circling around and looking thirsty for blood and food. They've been stuck in that cauldron for so long.
I'll attack again.
Alrighty. Ooh, an and that will miss. So as you swing up into the air, and you're not able to, as the swarm is thinning down, as there's not as many bats to hit, it seems almost as it's harder to hit, make contact with the ones that are still left flying over you. But I think that's your end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right, and Tunko already went, so we're back to Rengyo.
Okay. Well, Rengil's going to restart by punching. Yeah.
All right, hell yeah.
Yep. Rengil doing Rengil. Oh. 16.
Oh.
That definitely hits.
Oh, beautiful. 8.
Nice. So that will be 8 damage as you punch up, smacking a lot more of them out, and it seems like there's like two bats left flying around.
Oh, yay! Well, Rengil will do it again.
Nice, that hits.
I'll do 26 damage. And,
Yeah,
well, not 26,
and,
I'll do 9 damage. You'll roll at 26.
All right, so you're able to finish off the last 2 bats. What does it look like? How do you finish them off?
I don't even know. He'll, like, punch the first bat out of the air,
Okay.
and then she'll, like, catch the second bat, and, I don't know. She'll, like... I don't know, he's gonna catch the second bat, and then he's just gonna, like... No, he's gonna, like, slam it onto Punko's head.
Fucking Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne!
Bite its head off.
Rousey Rangborn. Rousey Rangborn. That's it. That's an inspiration. That's an inspiration for Lollies, for Relior.
Coward.
No, he's gonna hit Tonko with it, and since he's so hard-headed, it'll just die.
He's gonna hit it on. You're gonna slam it on Tonko's head.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, with a swift motion, you're able to smush it into pieces on as it splats on Tonko's head. But seems you were able to deal with the small problem of the bat swarm that you had found in the cauldron there. But other than that, it seems this kitchen is just ransacked, empty, and nothing left of value in here.
Is the cauldron just covered in shit of bats and nothing else?
I see a surf for the bats, but let's see.
What were you asking, Marge?
Like, is there nothing else in cauldron?
Yeah, nothing else was in the cauldron when you look inside.
Yippee.
It seems like bat droppings and dirt and dust.
Baguado. Get me.
Ooh.
All right, but you open the
Okay,
door
guys,
into
you
this.
gotta check out.
You open the door into this next room, and you find yourselves in a grand dining hall dominated by a long table that stretches 20 feet. Its chairs either upturned or shattered into pieces. In windowed alcoves, 2 life-size statues of knights stand guard, their dragon-winged helms, their shields very impressive. A haunting red glow pulses from their eyes. The room bears the scars of neglect. Rainwater seeps through the ceiling cracks, streaming down the west wall to join a growing puddle on the floor. Sets of double doors beckon from the north, east, and south, with an additional pair located at the far ends of the western wall.
I wanna look closer to the statues. You said their eyes were glowing.
Mm-hmm. And as you look closer, the statue's eyes glow a deep red, and you feel their gaze piercing into your core, delving into your depths of your soul. A searing pain suddenly erupts in your head and eyes.
Ow!
And suddenly, everyone in the room, except I guess Rengil was kind of taking his time, so not Rengil, but everyone in the room is going to take
100 damage. You're all dead.
Rangel's cleaning his hands of the blood of the bats.
Yeah, his Rango's kind of sliming, getting all the blood and goop off of his hands from the bats. You will all take 6 psychic damage.
Oh.
As the piercing red eyes of this dragon seem to be very much alive and watching very keenly over you. You do not want to be disturbed.
Okay, I'm gonna move away from them.
Okay.
Shit.
See, what happened?
I don't know, I just looked at the statue.
Well, stop looking at things.
Okay, Mr. Blind.
Hey, well, these things seem to be dangerous. Gunther's gonna go up to the table and examine.
You're just kind of examining the table, or are you investigating around the table? What are you doing?
I would like to. I didn't. Is that like a sigil or something on the table? Is this like image, or like can I investigate it to see what's on the table? Or what?
You examine the surface of the table. It seems like the same emblem, the sigil of the silver dragon, has been burned into the surface of the long, elegant table, and it seems to be some of the only things that haven't been destroyed or upturned was this beautiful large dining table here.
I'm gonna grab my head and move away from the room. I got a headache.
Okay.
So yeah, after getting a large psychic charge into your head, all right, and as you kind of step into this room, you enter into this expansive foyer. Your eyes are drawn to the grand staircases at the far end that ascends to the balconies, and both to the north and south, each overlooking the foyer. Suspended above the staircase is a time-worn tapestry depicting a majestic dragon. Here, let me show you guys what this looks like. Suspended above the staircase is a time-worn tapestry depicting a majestic dragon in flight, its wings outstretched as if to shelter a dozen knights below. Each knight is emblazoned with a shield bearing the same dragon insignia as the one carved on the entrance door. Flanking the foyer to the north and south are sets of double doors. Along the walls, statues of knights stand in solemn vigil, frozen in a perpetual state of attention.
I see. This is definitely a residence of silver dragons.
No.
About it. Well, I think that's why the statues are glowing or whatever. I don't think we should continue without our weapons though. And without our potions, and without our things.
I mean, I do have magic to heal us if we do.
And all of a sudden,
I have a knife.
As you kind of step further into this room, all of a sudden you start to hear a shaking at the front door. You start to hear kind of a rumbling, and it seems like you hear the voice of one of the vampires you had heard before at the front door. No, it seems to be this door's locked. There's no way they went in here. As you hear footsteps kind of trailing away and down the cobbled staircase from outside, but you're able to kind of hear someone rumbling outside.
I'm like whispering. I don't think we should go away.
Can Rangil track Star all the way back to the door that the party went through to go close the door?
I'll just
A swift monk.
Sure, you
Rangil.
You already kind of track Starry back there, but as you get back to those doors, you see someone has already closed them.
I see someone is.
No, you see someone in your party had already closed the doors.
Oh, epic. Well, then as he walks back to the party, he's gonna close every single
You're already
door.
halfway there. I didn't want to make you have to
Oh
walk
wow!
all the way.
Yeah. Oh wow! Well, then he'll take the liberty of closing every single door on the way back.
Okay, all right, smart idea.
Yep.
Is
Not,
That's
there-
smart. Yep.
Not
Yeah.
not a
Okay.
bad idea. But yeah, so now you're all kind of left in this foyer, and you see this large staircase leading up into the second floors of the
Also, as
castle.
far as I understand, Gunther still looks like that Breaking Bad guy, or whatever.
Right, yeah, he is still transformed.
Yes.
How long does disguise self last? I'm forgetting.
That's a great question.
Last
That's
one hour. So yes, you're definitely still disguised as the
Yes.
gentleman.
My magic is still here. I am disguised simply as in case we run into unsavory people.
I think we gotta move forward. I think if they decide to break in, we are not gonna be in good water.
I do
guys
have
won't.
magic to heal us if you like healing.
You have some magic too, but not a lot. We gotta save our resources as much as we can.
I'm quite the well of
And
magic.
Vampires are messed. I remember last conversation.
Your mic's kind of breaking up. What were you saying there, Marge?
I was like, I remember dealing with some vampires. It's not a pleasant. Am I still breaking up?
Yeah.
Little bit.
It's breaking up a little bit. I heard it.
A little bit. As much
And,
as far as
yeah.
a little bit.
Everyone near the door here, make a perception check.
Okay. At least
That'll be
it's
like
not
where-
dexterity save or
My
something.
perception rolls have been. Oh. Never mind.
Wait, perception, normal.
And before Kosara opens the door, Rangil, you're easily able to hear that there's some sort of you're able to hear the scuffling of boots on the floor and of combat of some sort of tussle, some sort of tussle or disagreement is happening. Physical disagreement is happening on the other side of the door. It doesn't sound like they're shouting anything at each other.
On the other side of the door.
You hear some sort of skirmish is happening on the other side, but you're the only one that's able to perceive that before she opens the door.
Well, before Kosara opens the door, Rengil's gonna kind of like pull her away. Is he be like, wait, I hear something going on back there. It sounds like there's people fighting behind these doors.
And
We should probably take a moment to
as he alerts you to that, Kosara, you're now able to hear it as well. As you kind of listen more closely, you're able to hear some sort of scuffle happening on the other side of the door.
probably take a moment
I don't think we
to
should go.
figure things out.
Wait, does that sound like maybe they're training? Why don't they scream anything? There's no like pain screams or something?
I'm not sure. It's definitely worrisome. But I don't know if we should go through this door.
Let's check the other room first. I think there was a room we didn't see here.
I like
I'm,
this
like,
room a
moving
lot
out.
more. Even though we've already been in here.
Up here. Oh wait, there are windows here.
And as you peek through the window,
Oh,
you
wait.
see into this chapel, and your gaze is drawn upward to a wooden U-shaped balcony supported by cracked wooden pillars. Spiral staircases and narrow archways twist upwards towards the balcony, while a barred are you able to see? Not really the. You're not able to see the door from your position here, but at the chapel's east end, at the far east end that you're seeing there, a stone altar adorned with a rising sun bas relief is framed by iron candelabras. Behind it, tall windows of stained glass depicting sacred scenes rise majestically. One window, however, lies shattered, its colored fragments scattered across the floor as a thick fog seeps in through it, shrouding the chapel in mystery. And you also see an undead knight kneel solemnly at the altar, while in the dimness, you're also able to notice 2 other undead knights stand sentinel, flanking the revenant kneeling before the altar.
Undeads. Do they look like undead, or are they looking like just straight up corpses?
They look skeletal. And like they look, from what you can make out from your distance and from like the window here, they look to be like skeletons with armor on.
So they are motionless, as far as I can understand.
It looks like the one kneeling before the altar is making some sort of a gesture, or kind of his head kind of bobbing back and forth as he prays before the altar, but the 2 flanking him on either side are both motionless.
I move away from the window and gather at the back. Okay, there are some more undead there. They like praying or making some gestures. There is some kind of ritual there, I think. I don't think we should disturb them.
I mean, it kind of feels like we're disturbing everything in here.
Even the cauldron full of bats.
Even the bats.
If that be the case,
That's like at all.
there's only one way.
We just need to
direction
hide
go up.
and find another way out of this so we can retrieve our weapons. That's the plan, I think.
I mean, we could possibly. Were there any windows that led outside to see the carriage? Because the carriage is where we had our weapons, our inventory.
You could check. You could check and see if there's any signs of them outside.
Let's go check. I'm kind of standing behind the pillar. And because if I move closer, my armor can be heard, probably.
I'm
a noisy little half-elf.
Yeah, you can't really see exactly from here if the windows are collapsed, or if you could see out through them. You'd have to make kind of a stealth check and try and check. You'd have to get closer.
I stand near Gunther and I like rub my chin and like think, okay, I am too noisy. Tanko is too drunk. Gunther, do you believe in yourselves to be unnoticed to check the windows? Or earlier?
Perhaps so. I could. Let me try. Gunther's gonna try to like sneakily get closer to like the window over here.
Okay. Yeah, you see there is a window like right here that you're able to make out, and as you got closer, you're able to also see. You're also able to see. This is also a window on the other side here. You're able to notice that you could look out from.
Okay.
But yeah, from out of that window, you do see the vampire still kind of searching around. They're digging through bushes. The bandits and the vampire are kind of separating and looking around, trying to find exactly where you had all gotten off to. But you do see that none of them are exactly. Sorry, and this is kind of what he's seeing from out the window here. He's seeing the vampire moving around outside with the bandits looking for the party. But you do see the wagon, at least from the angle that you're at. It's hard to tell exactly, but at least from the back here, it seems to be there's no one near it.
Right. Yeah. Gunther's gonna go back to Kosara. Kassar, my friend, I did take a peek, and it seems from the angle that I could see, I did not see anything near the back of the carriage. I'm not sure the left or the right or behind it, but there's no one near it. And I did see vampires go off to the side where we went to get into this house.
So our last entrance is no due, because they might notice the chains.
And I would say, you know,
you would know that if you were to go out there, you would it'd be common sense. You'd be risking them hearing the door open. You'd be risking them hearing the unlocking of the door. You'd be risking them seeing you. You'd be risking them hearing your footsteps heading towards the carriage. It'd be very, very risky to try and approach the wagon, but not impossible. Nothing's impossible. Believe in yourself.
Nothing's impossible, but it's very scary. Okay.
I see.
So
our course of actions would be... Sorry, go ahead.
We have three choices: go upstairs or downstairs. Go upstairs, go to the undead room, or to the fighting room.
I see. There are definitely options here, but there also, you have to think, you know, we did find some sort of dagger that Tunko took out of his, and Gunther will just cast a look at Tunko. Took a dagger. Perhaps we could find other, perhaps makeshift weaponry or something we can use for this time.
I would bet there are some fighting room, but there is fighting noises there.
Maybe we should check downstairs. We haven't seen or heard anything from down there yet.
We could at least try and find a place to hide there too. So I vote for going the stairs.
I see, and if the need be, I can always cast magic illusions
that's
for
not
distractions
downstairs.
as well.
You're seeing it from like. So the only way to get on the stairs is
The
from
upstairs
here,
going down,
and they both go upstairs. They both leave upstairs. Sorry.
It's upstairs.
Yeah, you're seeing both. Of
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Just once you get to the other side, if you guys are going to go up to the second floor, just don't move. Just kind of stay in place for now. All right, so everyone's
staying in place.
Everyone's going to the second floor. Oh, Gunther, Tunko went there.
Tunko, my friend. All right, so.
I thought I'm going. Fuck it.
Yeah,
right.
Gunther's gonna go with Tunko.
Alrighty, so that will be, you guys will be heading up to the second floor. Why can I not see this? What is happening? What the fuck?
While you can't watch us, do whatever the hell we want.
No,
we're gonna do everything, man. We're gonna do everything we want to do. You stop us.
There we go. That was weird. It was like, okay. Anyways.
Oh, man.
Back to the second floor. All right, but yeah, so you're all reached the second floor here, and you kind of let me see here. Overlooking the main foyer are two stone balconies, each supported by intricately carved knights in armor, adorning the walls. Adorning the walls along these walkways are an array of weapons and shields. Flanking the hallways that branch north and south from the foyer stand busts of knights. The western end of each balcony and archway opens to a staircase spiraling upwards into the unknown.
Well, it seems that your weapon concerns are right there. Perhaps you might be able to find anything of use.
You see, exactly 8 long swords and 4 shields along the walls.
Long swords, huh? Not a single short sword.
Unfortunately, no short swords.
Should just dual wield shields.
I was gonna say.
Dual wield shields, that would be crazy.
That would be kind of crazy, actually.
Sorry.
I mean,
advantage on block.
You have to be +4 AC.
That would be a lot of AC.
Powerful.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, that would be.
You'd always pair with unarmed strikes, though, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd allow you hold 2 shields.
Captain America Infinity War that bitch.
I'm just thinking how ridiculous it would look.
It would look ridiculous. There's like Dark Souls games where you can do that, where you can dual wield.
You know, like tanking.
Well, yeah, but in
Like,
most of the situations, the shields actually do
little-
damage.
Like a wall.
Like the new
Wait, wait,
shields
sorry,
and
you're
and
kind of
Elden
your
Ring.
mic kind of broke up. What were you saying, Koshar?
I was just joking.
All right, but yeah, you see these 8 long swords and 4 shields, with these carvings of knights kind of along the walls as well.
Can I investigate first because I still remember the pain from the statue? I'm touching random things.
You want to investigate the swords?
Yeah, and all around them. Like, do they are they connected to something that might trigger something bad?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh my god. Ooh.
That's tragic.
As you're like kind of like as you're moving your fingers along the wall and trying to like peer along it and kind of scope out if there's anything happening, if there's any sort of triggers, you accidentally cut your fingers on one of the sword's blades and you lose 4 health. But you also notice nothing. You also notice nothing out of the ordinary with E1.
I'm not taking that sword, and she like takes the neighboring sword.
Okay. You grab the sword off the wall and nothing happens. You're able to here. Let me give you one to pick up here. You're able to just pick up a long sword from off the wall, and you can stash that away. Anyone else want to grab any shields or long swords?
Nah, I got my knife.
I'll grab a long sword.
All right. Relior also grabs a long sword here. Perfect. And so you guys both have long swords that you could use at this point now, which is actually really good. You guys are pretty much back to full force with 2 long swords.
Right.
But it is what it is.
I was gonna say, Gunther, seeing that all of us are here. Oh, Rango, my friend, come closer.
What? What's up?
I see.
What's up?
And then with Tunko, come over here too.
What?
Gunther's gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh.
Right now.
Oh, goody.
Nice.
And tell me how I would do this again for Mass Healing Word. So up to 6 creatures of your choice. You can see within range, you're getting hit points equal to 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. So I would have to look at my code.
So you're
do
just
we add that after the
you're just
spellcasting?
hitting that healing button on there on the chat.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
And that'll roll. Plus your modifier, so that's 9 health to everyone. Very cool.
Yay!
So including myself as well, right? Can I do it for myself? Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, up to 6 creatures of your choice. I think that includes yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do 9 health for everybody.
Cool. Hell yeah. 9 health is your magical essence that you conjure up and you spread it around to everyone, and everyone is feeling a lot better after a 9 health heal.
Yeah.
So 2-handed weapon?
Yes.
If so, because
I
it doesn't
figured with
say
everybody
on
having
the-
their weapons together, it would be better to have everybody healed and ready.
Let me see. Yeah, oh yeah, it is. That's true. Like a medieval longsword, I guess. They just call it a longsword, but it's not a great sword. There's a great sword and then there's a longsword. So yeah, longsword.
So then I can equip the shield also.
Yeah, totally. You could grab a shield. Let me get a shield from off the wall here.
You don't have to give me. I can just equip in my already inventory. But I don't have.
But it might be a new one that you haven't seen before. So here we are. You find this shield on the wall that you can grab and use.
Okay.
Actually,
Shield,
you know what? It'd be a lot cooler if you got this one. And you actually the shields that are on the wall are actually a very beautifully carved in with the symbol of the silver dragon. It is a shield of Argensvost.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty shield.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be that is something you would find on the walls of the of this castle.
Hey, I'm back to my cool self. She was like at the anxious already without his sword. She was like itching her hands.
Oh.
Sword, not an
we understood.
sigh relieved.
Yes, now you are all feeling more healthy. You have your barbarian with a long sword in hand. Your paladin with a sword and shield. Yet again, you guys are looking pretty good here.
I see. Well, now that we do have weaponry, do you think we should go downstairs and see the fighting room, or perhaps go outside to see the skeletons?
And as you open this door, you see traces of former grandeur are evident in this private chamber. Dominating one side of the room is a large hearth made of black marble. In its mantelpiece, intricately carved above it, hangs a portrait of a stoic woman in plate armor brandishing a sword.
Ooh.
To the north stands a once elegant wardrobe. Opposite the fireplace, a long four-posted bed with a dragon-carved headboard catches your eye, though it now lies in ruins. The mattress and the bedding are torn apart amid the wreckage. Skeletal remains hint at a grim past. Oh, whoops, I paused the game.
Brother's gonna go in the room. Let's say.
I look at the portrait, I like look at her, look at myself, and like start correcting my hair a bit, like tiny bit, make myself a bit prettier, like like because
Brother
the
wants
portrait,
to investigate the marble.
And suddenly, as you look into the painting and as you kind of square yourself up with it, suddenly the very spirit of the woman in the painting appears before you all.
No.
Whoa!
And as she speaks, her eyes. Oh, woo!
No.
God damn. But she speaks softly, and her words are, "The once noble order of the Silver Dragon now dwells in disgrace, ensnared by the will of Vladimir Horngard, whose heart is driven by deep-seated hatred. My own spirit, too, is bound to this place, trapped by Vladimir's malice, yearning for release. Vladimir, consumed by his loathing for Strahd, broods in his throne room, and he's a formidable and merciless foe. Heed my warning, as I have warned others. Do not underestimate him. The magic entwined within my father Argensvost bones holds the key to liberating Vladimir from his hatred, offering a much-deserved peace to the knights. It is cruel that those who fought valiantly in life are now compelled to battle in death against such darkness. Even if you retrieve my father's skull, accessing the mausoleum will be no easy task. It is heavily guarded by Vladimir's knights. Any attempted entry would swiftly provoke a fierce response, rallying all knights to its defense. Yet not all of the knights of Argensvost are consumed by the hatred that fuels Vladimir's vendetta against Count Strahd von Zarovich. A few knights and spirits are disillusioned with the endless cycle of rage, stand ready to unite with Sir Godfrey. Together they could persuade Vladimir to cease his hostility and allow my father's skull to rightfully be placed in the mausoleum. My father fought valiantly against the power of Strahd von Zarovich in life, and him and this castle were met with destruction and put to rest. Now he seeks in the afterlife to... now my father Vladimir seeks in the afterlife to put an end to Strahd at any means necessary. and the few souls wandering the halls of Argensvost Holt may lend their support in the names of Argensvost. Seek out Sir Pius the Righteous, Sir Fortius the Defiler, Sir Armoric the Romantic, Sir Sonnet the Poet, and the ghost of Sister Mercia. Their aid could be crucial in your quest to bring peace to this accursed place. As her spirit fades away. But, holy names, Batman. But that is where we're going to end our session. We are kind of, we're getting in kind of a deep 3-hour session here. Don't want to keep anyone up too long.
Yeah, but, I think we gotta write it down later.
Mama said I can stay up tonight. Oh yeah.
We'll have a little recap of what she said and kind of the names she's mentioned and sort of the what exactly she was asking of your party to go and do and what she was referring to based on kind of what you know so far. I won't if you guys aren't too familiar with what she was saying. She was just kind of speaking, kind of beckoning out from the afterlife, seeking help from anyone. She's just pouring information out to anyone that's willing to listen. She's not really, she's not a spirit that you can converse with, unfortunately, from what you were able to deduce. Just kind of a, what's the word? Kind of a, it's an illusion of sorts, sort of. It's just a projection. That's what I'm saying. It's just a projection of her spirit, kind of asking for help. But that is where we're gonna end. Thank you guys so much for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for the follows. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I know, you guys are doing a great job. We were not able to defend yourself against the bandit ambush earlier, but you guys were able to get yourselves freed from the bindings and were able to get to safety and find your way into Argensvost, where you might be able to seek some aid against Strahd. It sounds, from what you were hearing from this spirit, it sounds like whoever remains, the revenants that roam here may give their hand in defeating Strahd Vanzarovich once you finally make that epic encounter coming pretty soon.
Hey, but 3 of us holding up to 15 bandits, basically.
I know,
oh
yeah.
My God.
That's strong.
I didn't realize, because I know you guys just leveled up. I didn't realize just how powerful you guys are at this point. I didn't realize just how fucking strong you guys really are at this point. That was
level 20 is
That's
god
why he
level.
panicked. That's why he panicked and freaking got more guards.
I was kind of
it's very organic though.
Yeah, I kind of forgot exactly because if you guys defeated those last 4 that showed up, I was just gonna let you defeat them and we would have had to figure something else out. But yeah, this all kind of went very well. But anyways, without further ado, we are going to be wrapping up. We're going to be raiding out to a fellow smaller streamer, whoever's online right now. We're going to see, going to check real quick who is live that we could raid out to. Let's see here. Who the heck is live?
If you have no ideas, I do know 2 people, if you don't have any ideas.
God damn.
Let me see.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm seeing Huckles is online.
That's what I was gonna say. They've been going for a hot minute now.
There's also right here. There are a lot of people online right now.
Yeah, Arc of Metal's online right now.
Night, Dirty Rollers. Thanks for joining us.
Dirty Rollers, have a good night. Thank you so much for the follow, Dirty Rollers. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be posting the entire VOD on YouTube by Tuesday. By this Tuesday, it should be all up on YouTube. We have the rest of our episodes, our adventures with our party here, up on our YouTube channel, MisterShnitzel YouTube channel. But until next time, we'll be back next Saturday with another episode to see what exactly happens within the halls of Argensvost Holt. But until then, I think we're gonna raid out to Huckles. Sounds kind of fun. He's playing some Grand Theft Auto 5 role play, Grand Theft Auto 5 RP server. Check him out, drop him a follow, drop him some love. But until then, we are gonna be getting out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your night or day, wherever the heck time it is, wherever you are. But until next time, we will be raiding out to the great, the powerful Huckles. Sounds like a good time.
I think they're doing boosting. I think that's their plan for today.
Sounds fun. We love boosting some cars. All right, but we're going to be heading over there right now. We're starting the raid. Farewell, guys. Thank you guys so much for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Farewell. Have a good night. Wait, let me get the raid. Do we have the raid message? Wait. The raid message. Wait. Raid message. All right, farewell, guys. See you guys later. Take it easy. Farewell. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Good night. Tomorrow we'll be back with some Hunt Showdown, I believe. All right, bye-bye. Good night. Farewell. Good night. Farewell.
Anyways.
Good night. Bye-bye. Good night.
Yeah.